Now you're thinking, there's no way, wait a minute. There's no way Kismet's going to be here for a day stream as well. Look, I'm a normal human being. I went to sleep at nighttime and I got up in the morning. Wow, it's been a very long time. Good morning, everybody. My name is Kismet. I seriously doubt you're new to my stream if you're here this early, but if you are, welcome. We're going to play some 76 today. I've been really jonesing to play a lot of Fallout. We've been missing a lot. We've been very busy, haven't we, man? We raised a ton of funds to bring my mods to TwitchCon. We brought our mods to TwitchCon. We streamed live from TwitchCon. We did a lot of amazing fun things. We brought moments of joy to thousands of people while we were there. Then I flew back. I got sick. And then, of course, the amazing Alpha 18 for 7 Days to Die came out. So we've been playing that for a bit. But let's get back to it. Let's get back to some 76. Let's catch up. We got a lot to catch up on. I got it all ready to look through and see what's going on and whatnot. And then we're going to play a little WoW Classic and then just kind of spend a good morning, afternoon playing some games. I'm going to be kind of splitting my schedule. So, I'll play a bit at nighttime and then try to get back into like a normal morning schedule, which is kind of cool. It's taken me over 5 years to get to the point where I can, do that kind of thing. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, Monday, Tuesday didn't go so good, but we're at Wednesday now. We're gonna try to crush this, see how it goes. It's also a nice rainy day today here in East Tennessee. I am actually originally from Southern California, but I'm living here in East Tennessee with my beautiful wife and 3 daughters. And I'm not gonna tell you where, but in the east part. And we're going to do a lot of fun stuff, getting that going on. There we go. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Game Killer. Appreciate that. So we're going to be playing 76 for a while. And then apparently when they're done doing maintenance on WoW Classic, we'll play a bit of that. So there's a ton of stuff that came through. I'm going to check that out in a second. And by the way, thanks to Game Killer stepping up, helping out here on the day streams. Show him lots of love. Do him a huge favor. Follow those chat rules. Retweet. Do all the normal stuff. You know what to do. Also, I got a cool button. I've already pressed it once. Let me press it again. Where's it at? Right here. Boom. I can just press a button. Boom. And everybody gets 1,000 kids caps. That's my new favorite button. You're welcome. Thanks for being here. Now, of course, all of you got extra bonus. If you were here super early, you got a 1,000. And then if you're here right now, boom, you just got another 1,000. Those are for our contests and giveaways here in the stream. I literally give away thousands and thousands of dollars worth of games and real life stuff like cool Bethesda bags and Bethesda swag and all sorts of neat stuff here on stream, including game puzzles and loot drops and all sorts of stuff, which cost me a fortune. But I love to see you guys' moment where you go, oh, that's awesome. That's my favorite moment when I do all that hard work, when it leads up to that moment. That's the same thing when I do TwitchCon, right? When you lead up to that moment, you hand somebody, here you go, here's a Kismet candy bar, or here's a free dessert or whatever, and you can see it in their eyes like, oh, wow, that's awesome, man, thanks, right? I love those moments and to create those moments of joy. That's my stream's all about. And of course, they call me the Wasteland Tycoon because I play a ton of Fallout. As you can see, I'm in my Fallout office. My beautiful view. Yes, I make all my own graphics and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun here in the stream. We're going to play some 76 here. Did we say hello to everybody in chat? Let's say hello again, just in case. I don't even remember. I'm already off to a fairly Kismet start. Court Gaming saying, hey, buddy. What's up, Court Gaming? Thanks for being here. Now's Ron saying good morning. Good morning to you. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I don't know about you, but I am ready to play some games. I mean, I was out like that, man. I was very strange. Normally, I don't fall asleep that quick. Normally, I have a real trouble falling asleep. But I've been very ill lately, so, man, I fell asleep and slept for about 4 hours or so, and then here I am, back up and ready to go. So let's play some games. All right, we're going to crack open a new one. Bam! Of course, drink that water, everybody. Very good for you. I should be sponsored by Aquafina. By Aquafina. Now, we've been playing some 76 back in the day, but it's been a while since we've done it. We can see we've got some new stuff in the Atomic Shop. Now, the first thing I look for in the Atomic Shop is all the free stuff. So let's go look for the free stuff and see what we got. What do we got? We got Scrap Kit. We got Free States. That's like a little misleading. You think, oh, it's free. But no, it's Free States vending machine. So not free. So we're going to look through here and see if we can find anything for free. We got a bunch of new stuff. This is actually really cool looking. No, don't advertise. No scrap kits. Come on now. You're going to get some aggro from the community. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see. What do we got here? Writer's Return. I like all of that. Clean white picket fences, which I already own. Own that already. Looking awesome. Man, see, I'd like to get all of this stuff, but I just not in the mood to spend any real life cash. I like to earn it. It's like a challenge, right? It's like, hey, can I earn this stuff and get it going? Now, I feel like the bundles are your best deal. Like, this is $1,200 right here because you get a bunch of stuff in your bundles, right? That's cool. That's cool stuff. Neato. I feel like that's your best deal. If you're going to get stuff, get the bundle so you get a whole bunch of stuff simultaneously. Don't see it in there. Atomic sale. What do we got? Oh, free modern art. I like modern art. I'm an artist. Let's go. Let's get that. Free. Yay, free. All right. I like free stuff. All right. There we go. Oh, and free bodyguards. Oh, hey, yo. Look at that. See, I didn't buy it, so I got it for free. Even better. There we go. Vending machine, pet, Pioneer paint, excavator thing. I feel like they do much better if they just make one of these always for free and then it's part of a set. I feel like they do a lot better in here. Look, I'm just giving a little tip. Little tip to Bethesda there. Just, you know, make something that's part of a set and then give one of them away for free. You know, you get your first taste for free and then you got to buy the rest. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right, what do I got over here? Apparel. I like the fact they got new on it now. That lets me know what's new. I like that. Let's see. All right, cool. And they put all the new stuff at the top. Headwear. Look at that. Cool. I like that. That's cool. New cap over there with the mullet. It comes with a free mullet. Like that. Very nice. Very nice. 40% off. All right. What else we got? Camp stuff. Oh, cool. Captain Cosmos stuff. See, look at that. You get a Vault 76 staircase, but there's no Vault Tech kit to go with it. That doesn't help. I like all these cool beds. I think those are pretty cool. All right, I actually own that one. I own the Grafton high bed. Huh, cool. All right, looking for free stuff. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know about you guys, but I always look for free stuff in here. I feel like all the free stuff should be at the top, and I feel like it should also be in order from lowest cost to highest cost. I feel like it should be like that as well. And I'm still trying to kick this cough right now on very, very heavy medicine, still taking antibiotics, still taking all of that. My colds are like the industrial strength colds. They start and then they last for months and months and months, like 6-7 months. They'll go on and on and on, which is really obnoxious because then I just have this cough all the time. Oh, free. Hold on. Free. Let's get it. Bam. Free. Oh, I like the freeze. I like free stuff. All right. Very nice. Utility. There we go. I like the sweet loots. Give me all the sweet loots. Trying to see if I missed anything else that was free. Vending machine. Oh. Glow-in-the-dark map. I've yet to put that up. I still have my collector's edition glowing dark map. And I was going to go through and mark all the map too, but I never got around to that either. Which is a huge bummer. All right, anything else I'm missing? I don't think I see anything else. All right, cool. Let's actually log into the game. Now, you're going to notice something. Hey, wait a minute. There's something different here. There's no survival mode. They took survival mode out. I hope that doesn't mean more of the PvP jerks are in adventure mode. Hopefully, they went to nuclear winter. We'll find out in a second, won't we? Let's dive in. Let's get in there. Let's get it going. Thanks, everybody, by the way, who joined in last night. That was a lot of fun, playing some 7 Days to Die. We're going to be doing, of course, kind of a 7 Days to Die takeover all this week, and then we're going to get back into our kind of northern rhythm where we play 76 at night, we play some WoW Classic, we play some 7 Days to Die. We're going to switch back and forth. Didn't saying, I hope you feel better soon, kids, and me too. I hope so as well. There we go. Just got off work. It's nice to see you live. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to get back into more of a day schedule for my health. It has taken me a lot of years to get to the point where I can do kind of a day schedule here. Hopefully, we'll find out. We'll see how long I can go. We're going to probably go for a few hours here and see how it goes. And if it goes good, then we'll keep on going. If I start to get real dizzy or have issues, then I will lay back down again. That's what I will do. But we'll give it a go. All right, look at us logging in. All right, now let's go ahead and check some of these updates while we're logging in here. And I loaded all of them up from the past here. This one's from September 24th. We've added a ton of new items in the Atomic Shop, including hairstyles, Go Monsters. from the Grafton ones. Apparently, it looks like I got that one. That thing must have been free. Now, you guys know my camp over here. We've been really upgrading this last time. Look at this. I really went to work on the camp here, plans and whatnot. I hear my little robot wandering around looking for junk. And you can see I've added a little garden in here. We've protected it by our little dome here, so we can go in and grab this. Oh, wait a minute. We got to check our perks. Now, one of my favorite things. Oh, I already got it on. Awesome. One of my favorite things in the game is the perk system. And you're like, Kismet, 76 this and 76 that. Hey, bro, everything has its place. Everything has its place. I enjoy playing 76. Now, is it my favorite Fallout of all time? It's not even close. I'm a big fan of Fallout 4 because of the building system. Now, this system is improved, but definitely not on the scale of... oh, I missed a carrot. There we go. Definitely not on the scale of Fallout 4, because Fallout 4 had a great, amazing system called the settlement system, and you would go through, and of course, you would build all your settlements. For those who've never played Fallout 4, which I seriously doubt is anybody in my channel. Oh, I even put it already down. I put it down on the thing. I forgot. Let's start our little thing. Woo! Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. So when I'm building, I don't really mega build like I usually do. I build at a much lower level, what I consider kind of a public build, where people can literally just use my base. That's what it's there for, right? It's for them to use. So if they're coming through and they're like, okay, and they're like, oh, wow, look at this base over here. Check out the sails. All right, I'll check out the sails. No, there goes the robot again. And then they come over here, of course, remove their radiation. Bam, right here. Oh, free radiation removal. They need some food. They can grab some food over there. They need some water. Look at all this purified water running back here. You know how I make that money, right? That's why they call me the waste that tycoon. I make millions, billions, even trillions of caps in various Fallouts along the way. I do like making the big monies. It allows me to facilitate doing even more cool stuff in game. So we walk around, grab a little purified water here. Make, oh, wow, made another one while we were just standing there. There we go. Made another one by the time we ran all the way around. Nice. And one of the things we were fooling around with last time was we were building an epic wall here to kind of block a bit of the damage. We built a Kismet kill box up here on the edge. Very, very nice. We learned that to acquire this, spoiler alert, everybody, to acquire these walls and things like that, you actually have to take over a PvP area. You have to take over one of these camps. Now, I'm glad that someone told me that because I would have never done that. I feel like the PvP in the game was a huge mistake. I feel like they should have took it out. And I'm a fan of PvP. I enjoy PvP when I want it, but not when I don't want it. When I don't want it, I don't want it up in my face, right? I want to go and explore and do the standard Fallout stuff where you run around and you do questing and all that kind of fun stuff. You see we got rockets up over here. And all sorts of fun stuff. We got a rocket over there as well. This is well protected over here. So we've got it in layers, right? We've got our outside defense layer. We've got some of our stuff in the middle, like our water purifiers. And then, of course, we've got another inside layer. So if you're working in there, you're fine. Mostly they spawn from up the railroad tracks here, up that way, and, of course, from over there. So that kind of helps us a bit in this particular location. Also, we got ourselves a nice little picket fence. We're going to go ahead and use that. I think that's pretty awesome. We got some plants out here as well. Little topiaries. Little kitty. Kitty. Right over there. Oh, what do we got over here? Boom. We got some gourds going on. Look at us go. And then, of course, we've got stuff that we're selling. Plans and ammo and stuff like that. And I'm sure I'm going to have to check my inventory because that's what you do 99% of the time in this game. Hey, Jago Fett. What's up, man? It's basically micromanage your inventory. I feel like the biggest hurdle of this game is the fact that the inventory is way too small. Absolutely way too small. So let's get back to it. I feel a little awkward. I haven't been in the game in quite a long time because again, I was at TwitchCon and then I got ill. Then I was part of the 7 Days to Die streamer weekend. So let's get into it. Let's see where we left off here. We've got some mute fruit and stuff like that. Now let's go in and let's go ahead and make sure that we've got our super duper. Wow, we're already ready to go. Super duper over here. Let's get our ammo smith on. We got scrapper on there. Very nice. Take power user off for right now. Let's go ahead and put our weapon artisan on. We got hard bargain on. Man, look, I am on the ball, and I wasn't even in the game. These are among the top ones that I have on, right? Green Thumb, hard bargain, weapon artisan, scrapper, ammo smith, and super duper. Of course, Green Thumb going to give you double the plants that you get. Hard bargain, of course, going to give you better selling and buying rates. I also very high charisma. You can see charisma 9. As well as we've got weapon artisan, so when I'm repairing stuff, it's going to get double durability. Scrapper, of course, going to attain us more. When you scrap weapons or armor, you get more components. Ammo, of course, going to produce 80% more ammo. I feel like that's the biggest card in the game right there, other than Super Duper. So if you got Ammo Smith, which is giving you 80% more ammo, so instead of 11, you're getting 20-something, 21. Then you also got Super Duper, which could double it again, so that's 42 ammo you have a potential of making, like shotgun ammo or whatever ammo you're making. Some of them are 100, so then it would be 200 of that particular ammo. Very great way to make money, too. So you go in and you grab a whole bunch of stuff, and then you go ahead and you craft up that ammo, and then it's doubling up the ammo, and then you sell it over in your vending machine, boom, and your personal vendor, and you're making that money. That's how you do it. And, of course, we're collecting our different magazines here and our different bobbleheads. I'm in no hurry. It's just kind of fun to collect them as you go along. And then, of course, we'll check our inventory. How we looking? 217 to 290. What did I say? I knew that was going to happen. And we got our personal little junk vendor over here, too. Out doing his job, collecting junk. Right now, he collected me some glass shards. Appreciate that. Got that going. Let's go ahead and look in our thing here. We're not too full. Not too bad. Not bad, not bad. Now, I feel like what they should do is they should split the things into 3 separate sections. They should have a section which is your personal inventory, stuff that you're working with every day, you know, your ammo and your food and all that stuff. You should have another inventory, which should be your camp inventory, which is where you keep all your camp stuff. Great example is like all these magazines and things like this. Which is your kind of building inventory. And then another inventory, which is your selling inventory, right? If they could do that, it would be awesome. Now, if they came out with private servers, I would buy one up in a second just so I could make the stash larger. Hopefully, you can make it larger in there. So the one we did, I think we did this one. It was basically an update to the Atomic Shop, a whole bunch of cool stuff, Raider bundle and all that. And, of course, that bed that we got over here. So I feel like we got that one. We saw that one on September 24th. So let's go ahead and go through that one. What's the next one that came through? Let's see. Meat Week came through. That's right. I missed out on Meat Week because I was busy doing other stuff. And then, of course, they came out with a lot of killer stuff that we didn't get to talk about here on the stream, which is really, really amazing for that. If you missed it during that Meat Week, which is pretty epic, on September 26th while I was at TwitchCon, they took out a lot of cool stuff, right? So there's a lot, or they put in a lot of cool stuff. So basically they mopped up the mess from the Scorch. There we go. You can do a whole bunch of rewards. Take out 8 million Scorched. Unlock a legendary sales event purveyor thing. I missed out on all of that. But they also got a quality of life feature status update, which basically, read it off just real quick. It's probably no surprise that the Wastelanders is a big focus of ours. We dedicated to making a new giant update as best as it can be. So what does it mean for some of the requests? We've seen feedback we've read from you. Wastelanders may be a big focus, but it's not the only focus. There are several things we want to do and working on it, but it takes time and in some cases a lot of work. Well, I'd imagine everything they do takes a lot of work. I mean, this game's not like you just press a button and bam, something is instantly fixed or instantly added to the game. It takes a lot of talented people to add stuff to the game. Now, some of the cool stuff they want to add, that are looking to add in 2020 is the PTS, the public test server. That means that people can go in there, test the features, make sure they're good before they release it to the general public. Very good. Finally, to catch on to that one. That's like 10 years ago that most people would have that. There we go. And, of course, perk loadouts are currently planned for early 2020. Like the PTS, are very much a work in progress and are excited to get this system out. It's still a ways off before you can start sharing details, but look inside of Vault for more details. Multi-factor authentication, account security is important to us. It's critical to us. So they're going to add, basically they'll add a way of adding more security to your account. That's good. That's good. I like that. And of course, perk loadouts. If you don't know what perk loadouts, those would be this right here, where you say, okay, I want it to be, this is my collecting set, this is my tanking set, this is my DPS set. Very much like they have in, like a mod they have in WoW Classic. And I think they also, have it in WoW Retail too. I would imagine they would. I don't know if they have it built in game, but I would imagine it'd at least be a plug-in. So PTS, public test server, perk loadouts, multi-factor thing, legendary player, let's see, legendary system arriving in the system, but lands to be adjusted to other stuff. We're looking to release it in Q1 of 2020, which is awesome. Social menu fixes. We're aware of the issues that prevent players on PC from sending and accepting friend invites. Duh. I could have told them that one. In fact, I have told them that one many times. So they're working on a group of fixes, basically, to sum that up. Additional public events improvement. We heard your feedback between public events. The time between public events is too long. And they're planning to reduce that at least by half so that they have more public events, basically. So that was a really good post. I saw it actually while I was on my way to TwitchCon. Or while I was at TwitchCon, I think that was. And I was like, oh, man, that's a really good update. I'm going to miss talking about that on stream. That's a bummer. I think it was on Thursday. Yeah, I was on my way to TwitchCon, yeah. There we go. So that's a great one. Coming up soon, right, at the beginning of the year. So again, public test server, perk loadouts, legendary players, player system, basically is what it is. Social menu fixes, and of course, additional public events. So I can't wait to see that. That sounds pretty awesome. We'll get that going. All right, and again, let's micromanage our storage. That's what we do. What do we got here? We got another mutant player shotgun. I always feel like, man, when I jump back in, I feel like, what the heck was I doing last time, right? Anybody else like that, where they're like, what the heck was I doing? I don't even remember. I'm part of the pie club. Perfectly preserved pie. Spoiled vegetables. We know we can get that out of there. We were upping our stem pack and super stem packs for raids. We kind of got out of our raid cycle right now. We might get back into that. Right now, they definitely work on those raids. I enjoy the raids. The raids are actually really nice. But there are some issues like with the terminals are really too slow and something like that. When you're timed, that makes it incredibly difficult when your terminals take a really long time to load and all of that. So I'm sure they'll work on it. Oh, Nuka Tapper. We got a Nuka Tapper in there. Cool. Let's see. What else? We got some plans that we can't use, but we can sell those over here. Oh, what's over here? So we go over to our plans and we go sell. 27 of 30. Very nice. Then we go to notes. And I just set it to whatever default price it is. I don't know. I don't even bother. I don't even bother to look. I just throw it in there. Good enough. What else we got? Let's see. We got some junk, I'm sure. There's a no doubt. Right there. We're going to not modify repair. What am I doing? Get out of there. We're going to scrap items. Man, it seems a little faster, though. That seemed a little faster getting in and out of the thing there. Let's go ahead and scrap again. But this time we're going to scrap any extra weapons. 10mm pistol. We got a board. Why do we have a board favorited? I must have favorited that way long time ago. Let's unfavorite that. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and scrap that. Scrap all this stuff. Now, I have a bunch of legendaries, so the legendaries don't show up when you're scrapping, so it makes it a lot easier to scrap stuff. You can see I'm getting wood and steel and all that kind of stuff from scrapping all of that. And I just work with legendaries now. I don't do really anything else because there's no point, once you get past a certain point, to deal with anything other than legendaries. One of the things I feel like I want to do eventually is make another character. This is my only character that I have. And I will make another character just to play through the beginning again. Because they said they rebalanced the beginning. I feel like one of the big mistakes they did is when you're playing the game, is that everything you got as a drop was not useful. Like if I'm level 10, I would get level 20 items drop. If I was level 20, I'd get level 35 items drop. So, and never at any moment I could say, oh, awesome shotgun, I could use that, right? Never at any moment playing through was there really anything, maybe once or twice, but not really at the level like you would do at World of Warcraft, right? Like in World of Warcraft Classic, when you're going through, it's so perfectly balanced. Like when you do an actual quest, it'll say, hey, not every quest, but most of the quests would say, hey, you have this item or this item or this item you can get. I feel like that's one of the most genius ones because it actually helps you in the moment. So you feel like, oh, look at that ring. Oh, wow, look at them boots. Look at them shoulders. Well, that'll really help my character progress, right? This game does not have that anywhere close. But they did say they went back in and rebalanced it. So we'll see how it goes. We will see. And, of course, we've got a bunch of other stuff over here we're going to sell off here in a minute. What else we got? We did our holotapes. We did that. I thought we scrapped our junk. Apparently not. Oh, we did. We just didn't put it in there. Okay, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and say store all the junk. And then we're nearly full inventory. I know it's rough. It's rough in this game. And you can see that I really don't have that much stuff. See how I've reduced most of it? Most of it I keep it down in the 20s now. The 20s and 30s. Because you just can't keep all that junk, which is 90% of the stuff I usually keep, right? Is the junk. Look at this. Shotgun shells, fusion cells. Very nice. I remember I was working on another weapon before, too. What did I get? Oh, yeah, the Ultra Gatlin, which is pretty awesome. Let's see, what number was that? Number 3. Really good for the Scorchbeast Queen. Very nice. One of the things we want to do over here is go to my red cooking stove. We're going to cook some food if we can. Let's go to food here. Let's go ahead and hit Q to toggle. Nope, can't make any food for some reason. Probably we don't have any boiled water or whatnot. Let's see. What do we need? Scorched beast. Yep, no boiled water. See right there, I've got carrots and I've got wood, but I don't have any boiled water. Boiled water is super easy, especially when you happen to be right next to a place here. Let me go the other way. Right next to a water place, you just run over here. And I don't need purified water. I actually need just straight water out of the thing here. We'll go ahead and hit R to collect. Now, one of the things I feel like is OP in this game is the fact that I can just keep hitting R here. Now, I'm going to get radiated from that, from doing that, but literally I can just keep hitting R. Keep collecting all this dirty water. Now, how am I collecting it? Who knows? Because, I don't know, I guess I got 5,000 magical jars that I have. One of the things I really liked about Fallout 4 was the fact that you had to have bottles. And you had to have a certain amount of bottles, and then you use the bottles to collect the water. I thought that was a fantastic mechanic. Why they removed that mechanic, I have no idea. But you can see now, it says that I added about 6 pure dirty water. But in reality, if you go in here and look, I've added 50 dirty water just in that amount of time. Which I feel is way, way OP. I feel like you have to collect the bottles, use the bottles, collect the thing. I feel like that was a way better mechanic. But I roll with what's in the game, right? I don't make the game. I just play the game. All right, and then we got to do this, right? Because there's no slider. So there's no slider in the game, so I have to go in here and literally press this button 30-plus times. Spacebar over and 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 over again. And now we can make some juice, but we want to make food, and well, there we go. So we make carrot soup and gourd soup. Let's just do a bunch of carrot soup today. That's probably good enough. We don't really need that much. Look at that. See, and then it's going to double up on our carrot soup. And then we'll go ahead and use our carrot soup here because it's both food and water. I noticed also it's percentage now. See, that's 15 and doesn't say how much, but it's like 15%, 15%. And then there we go. We got our food back. Now, I can make more, but it actually costs me money. It costs me money if I make more because I can literally just go over here. A little power armor's in there. I can literally just go over here and sell stuff to the vendor. It's actually getting a little warm in here. Getting a little warm in here. I can just sell this stuff directly to the vendor, which is going to save me a lot of cash if I just sell it direct, as opposed to trying to double up on it, which is going to use multiple resources and whatnot. Purified water, sell it, make the money. Rad-X, that's way too many Rad-X's. You're out of there. Spices out of there. Sugar bombs gone. Potatoes, bye-bye. Thank you and so long for all the cash. Right now, I haven't played in a while and I still got 8,000 caps. I don't typically keep caps. I utilize them for whatever makes me money. There's no reason to keep them in your inventory. I find, I feel like it's better to utilize them for something. Make the money, make money. All right, and then we'll keep a little carrot soup to get that going on. And there we go. We're pretty balanced out. All right, any notes here that we need? No, nothing. Oh, wait, we got a siren. Hold on, let's get a siren. That's 644. I could probably find that cheaper somewhere else. But do I want to wait and find it somewhere else? I feel like I do. I want to go in. Look, there's somebody at my base. checking it out. Look at that. What's up? Hello. That's what I love about 76. Let's see if he waves back. Hello. Gotta love. Nope. And he gone. He gone. Just like that. But it's pretty fun in the game. A lot of people do use the emotes and whatnot. Alright, I got tons of shotgun shells. I probably don't need this many on me right now because I'm not really taking on any bosses, launchers, any nukes, anything like that. And I'll see if I get my crew back on again, and we'll doing a whole bunch of stuff here eventually. But for right now, we're just kind of catching up. Now, just so you know, I have actually not seen all the points in 76. Look how many points there are. It's pretty amazing. There's a lot of points. It's 4 times the size of Fallout 4. I feel like the questing and all of that stuff could have been done way better. They were trying out new things, and I give them huge credit for that. But a lot of the stuff is definitely not on par with past Fallouts, right? But the great thing is it's very, very fun to play with friends, right? What game isn't, really? And you can go around, try out the new events. You get a free transport to there, right? To some events. Wait a minute. What's this 50 caps? That's 50 caps to that one. I thought there was free... Oh, it's because I'm clicking on it? I thought it was free transport to events. I guess it's got to be a certain event. I thought they made it free transport to events. I guess maybe they took that back out. Too bad, too sad. That's weird. Yeah. I thought they did that before. That's just me. Let me know in the chat. It's nice to see you feel better. You have a nice day. See you later. See you later. I'm not feeling better, but thank you. Hey, Jago. Again, thank you for hanging out and take it easy. King Leopold coming in and saying, hey, Kismet chat, what's up? Do I have a mule character? I do not. I do not have a mule character. I refuse to make one. The reason why is because I feel like it shouldn't be necessary. That I shouldn't have to make a mule character. If I can make a character and make another character with another inventory, why can't I just have double the inventory of my primary character, right? So I refuse to do that. I feel like it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that mechanic, and I refuse to do it. That's just me. Now, if you want to do it, hey, it's your game. You play it however you want. Let's check out what else we have missed here. On September 27th, the whole bunch of collectible stuff. A whole bunch of cool stuff added to the mode here. That's just a whole bunch of photos. A lot of cool photo stuff, collectibles and whatnot. See, people love to show off their base, which I knew from the very beginning. Let's see. Seasonal event inside the vault. Mischief Night seasonal event preview. So we got stuff coming for Halloween coming in on October 29th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. Oh, starting on 12 until 12 p.m. on November 5th. Okay. So starting on 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 29th. I better make a note of that so I can remember. Right there. All right. Starting on 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 29th until November 5th. Make sure you're ready to join the fun by catching the event details. We're definitely going to get into that. Now, also around that time, by the way, everybody, which is about 4 or 5 days before that, is the Outer Worlds. So, I mean, we got so many amazing games to play here on the game. We got 76, we got Satisfactory, we got Astroneer, we got WoW Classic, we got, of course, 7 Days to Die, and a whole bunch of other games. There's only one Kismet, and I only got so much time, right? There's only so much time in the day for me to play games. But we'll get into it. So there's a lot of cool stuff. Let's see. It's going to be around the White Spring. Let's see. Springhouse Gazebo. You can stop by Candy Bowls at Cottage to try your luck for a delightful treat or nasty trick. Oh, so we'll be looking for Candy Bowls. All right. New Purveyor sale unlocked during that time. And thanks for community feedback. There we go. And patch 14 coming in later. All right, that's cool. Make a note of that. Atomic Shop patch 13 and items and sales. So we got free items. Let's see. You got the art sculpture and the player icon for free. We got those. What else? Pick up all 4 of these Project Clean Appalachia cosmetics for free before they leave the atomic shop. Oh, cool. What's this one? Hold on. Named Appalachia. The curly bun hairstyle and Scorch Beef player rewards that you previously unlocked are also available a little while longer. Be sure to pick them all up at Project Clean Appalachia Cosmetic for free. Okay, I don't even know what that is, but oh wait. A whole bunch of stuff in the atomic shop. Bunch of sales and whatnot. We're just going to skip over that. That's it. Wow, really? That's all that happened. That's all that happened while I was gone. For like 2 weeks. That's it. I feel like the best thing about that was the what's coming next year, right? What was that one? That was on... let's see. That was on the 26th that was talking about that, right? I feel like they should have highlighted that better. Yeah. They should have highlighted that better. You know what? I'm gonna copy that and put that myself in a note. Just in case somebody asks me about that again. Boom. There we go. Have it right over there. All right. So, yeah, we're all caught up. That's pretty funny. That wasn't that much while I was gone. That was like 2 weeks of stuff. Not that much happened. Bunch of stuff they added. Some stuff they talked about in the future. So, that's good. Just select a handful. Handful of what? It has been a public event to, it has to be a public event for it to be free. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what it is. I thought they added something like that. That was like weeks ago, and I'm sick right now, so there you go. All right, let's look and see what people got in their camps here. I'm not seeing too much. Normally I look for ammo. He's got 20 plans there. He's got junk 104, plan 24. See, now another thing you could do if you're a smart entrepreneur in 76 is to go in and buy other people's junk and then turn it into something and make more money than you made by buying the junk, right? That's a smart idea because if you're using your crafting system properly, right, which is boosting your production, you should be getting a lot more. There's a ton of ammo there. That's usually what I'm looking for. But let's go look for plans today. Let's go see if this guy's got any plans that I can use. Let's pop over this guy's location and take a look. There we go. They have an exclamation mark. There we go. Okay, I see. Just a select handful of the events are free. That's good to know. Good to know. Wow, been a long time since I shot my shotgun. Wow, we actually came in close to the base this time. Normally what happens is they teleport you and you're like 5 miles away from the base. You got to run to it. Also put me on the wrong side. I feel like they need to have the things that allow you to... they have the things that allow you to... Oh, shotgun ammo. That allow you to tell how people are going to teleport into your base. Because look, I'm on the other side here. I got to swim across. Luckily, I got Aqua Boy, so I'm fine. But I feel like it should teleport you in and land you, boop, right there, right? So you put a little mat down. If you teleport to someone's base, you appear right there. That would be a great addition. I like this guy already, or lady, because they put their vending machines right out in the front. Easy to find. What do we got? Little Zealot's arm there. Seasoning, grilled rad roach. Nothing too sexy. What do we got over here? Anything that I don't know. Let's go notes. Nope, I know all of those. Any ammo? Nothing I need there. Anything else that might be interesting? Just a little something, something there. Over here. Was that everything? Yeah, that's everything. All right, nothing too sexy there. But look, the door is locked. There's somebody in there, too. There's somebody in there. So you can actually get in their base, but they, of course, didn't think about this part. Where I could jump up here and just look inside. What's going on? Hey, it's Kismet. How you doing in there? Kind of cool, right? Sounds like they're up on the roof. Or around the corner. Or maybe that's just me. That might be me. It might be delayed. Well, not that delayed. So yeah, they got a little area out here, a little patio area and whatnot. Running their sign. Power to deliver justice in your hands. Ooh, very nice. So yeah, pretty good, pretty okay build. Nothing too sexy, but still there. 162 plans. Hold on, we want to go check out that guy's place. And they're very close to whatever this is right here. I can't remember when I'm even going to this. What is this? Just like a little area out here in the middle of nowhere. Turn our light on. Nice place to loot every time you log in. Oh, telephone. Anything else hiding in here? Pin, that's plastic. I just can't help looting. I'm going to try to go easy. Try to go easy or my thing's just going to get filled up. I started going very much easy on looting now, which is a terrible thing, I feel. If you're like me, you're a super looter or whatnot, that you like to loot stuff, that you have to basically give up looting the bulk of stuff because it is just a huge burden to have to constantly micromanage all of that. All right, there was some lead down there. I could have grabbed that too. Huh. It's like a little school area up here. I don't even remember this area. Well, that's nothing new for me. Yep, dead guy. Some psycho up there. We got over here. Let's see. We got pencil, which is plastic. Get that Nuka-Cola back there. Another pencil. I'm always looking for pencils. Pencils and anything to do with plastic. Now, of course, you can see that it, right there, the coffee pot, you can see that it has a little magnifying glass which tells me that's the thing that I need to pick up. Normally, I would pick up everything because I'm a super looter. I would loot every single thing in the entire building and take it back to my base and utilize it for whatever I need to. But there we go. All right, not much there, but it's a little something, something. Take that! Evil truck. What am I even in my power armor? Apparently not. All right, so we were running to this other base. Oh no, the base went away. Darn. Bummer. We tried, everybody. We tried. It went away before we get it. There's one way over here. Let's pop over here. Ruby Lux's camp. And see if we can get that one. Mega Looter, I have 1,400 steel scrap. I don't know how you even fit that in your inventory. That is a lot of inventory space. A lot of inventory space for sure. I would normally loot at that level, but it's just so tedious. It's just not worth it for me anyway. Look at this place. What's up, Ruby Lux? I like your place, bro. Got me in and put my gun away so I don't feel, you know, I'm intimidating you here in your own little location. What you got? Let's see, bro. You got something I need? You got nothing I need, man. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's a lot of recipes, too. All right, let's go check over here. What do we got? Now, I'm just looking for recipes right now. I already know all those. What about over here? Hydraulic bracers. I don't really need it. Not worth a look. At least there was something in there I could have bought. Over here? Nope. A whole lot of nothing. What else this guy got? Let's see. He's got ammo, plans, and miscellaneous. Somewhere there's a ton of ammo. Now, I like to label my stuff so people know what's what, where. That's why you don't have to go around and guess, which is what I'm doing right now. Oh, man, look at them shotgun shells. Two each. Feel like, no thank you. I could probably find it cheaper. Probably find it cheaper somewhere. No ammo in that one. So just that middle one is the ammo. All right, no plans there that I could utilize. Let's see. Plans, weapon, mods, a whole bunch of stuff there. You know what? I feel like let's go to the White Spring. Been to the White Spring in a while. Let's pop over to the White Spring. The White Spring has a ton of vendors that has some decent, good stuff to it. So I'm going to wander around the vendors and take a look. I'm also going to go AFK for just a second because it's getting hot in here. That's right. I'm the only one on Twitch that has a stealth boy. You're welcome. Stealth boy. Let's get back to it. Into the White Spring we go. We're going to check it out. I've been frozen in time. Exactly. It's like a kind of a cross between the Stealth Boy and the Predator stealth effect. My own take on it. A lot of fun. All right, let's go check out the vendors. Now, I feel like one of the biggest problems with these vendors is they never shut up. They're just like blah, 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 blah. They just yap on forever. Now, stem packs are at 74. By the way, if you were a real good entrepreneur in here, what you do is you start writing these prices down, and you compare them to what people are selling them for and what the vendors are selling them for. And then if, people are selling them for 120, well, then, bam, you go to the vendor, you buy it, sell it for 120. But they're not, then they're selling for half price the vendor, then you go buy them from them instead of the vendor. And we're going to go ahead and... I got them turned way down. What do they got in here? Anything that I need? Nothing in there that I've got tagged for search, so I don't need any of that. Though there is a magazine in there. Hold on a second. I saw a magazine. Oh, they're burnt, though. They're burnt magazines. I don't need burnt magazines. I need actual magazines for my magazine collection or bobbleheads. Yeah, box of San Francisco Lights from Fallout 4 there. Or San Francisco Sunsets. Alright, who we got over here? Responders vendor. Man, I haven't been in here in forever. Notes. Let's see, what has he got? Oh, hello! Hello, we got some stuff. Medic pump. Oh, excavator armor stuff. Lever gun. See, I will eventually come back and get all of those, but I don't feel it's worth it. Ah, Kyle coming in saying, Kesman, let me show you some massive love here with a sub love. Thank you so much for that, Kyle. Appreciate that. Thanks for joining us for 7 Days to Die last night, by the way. Love you, man. Right back at you. Right back at you. Thank you very much for that sub love. Yeah, having lots of fun in that 7 Days to Die. And, of course, to love me some 76 as well. Try to get in as many games as I can. There's just so many great games and even more coming out through the year and even more rolling out next year. Man, I can't wait. Of course, we're going to be checking out the Google Stadia. So we'll be checking that as well. I've already ordered mine. Mine should be coming in on November 19th or so. That's either going to be the coolest, revolutionary thing, like an iPhone, or it'll be the biggest tank, piece of junk, brown Zune. It'll be one or the other. It won't be in between. It'll be really fantastically amazing, or it'll suck big time. Right now, I feel like they're making the biggest mistake ever. They got Google money. They got Google money. They shouldn't be screwing around, right? They should be over there saying, "Hey, Blizzard, here's World of Warcraft," right? Now you got to think that that most people in the U.S. own a TV. In fact, I looked it up on the internet. It said about 95% of everyone in the U.S., about 300, there we go, there's our bit, has a TV. That's 300 million people with a TV. And you're like, well, Kismet, big deal. What do you care about a TV? Well, just imagine if you could use your TV to cross-play with all of your friends. And you're like, well, Kismet, don't I have to buy a box or buy a thing to go with it? Well, you can buy the Founders Edition or whatever, but they're also going to have a free edition. So basically, you use your Chromecast and you use the free edition, which is coming out next year, and you can play with anybody pretty much. 300 million people. I'm telling you, everybody got a TV. Even if it was an old square TV, you could still play that game. Now, what you're going to be doing is using Google's computers. Their computers. And you're like, well, Kismet, the internet and all that stuff. Well, me, I have 1,000 up and 1,000 down. And if they had 4,000, I would get the 4,000 up and 4,000 down. I would rather sit in the dark just to make that internet bill than to have lights or food. I would eat, top ramen or macaroni and cheese like I did when I was young, when I didn't have any money, which pretty much what I got to do nowadays because I don't have any money either. But I would rather do that and have really fast internet because then I don't have to spend thousands of dollars on computers. And I have spent a lot. I've raised a lot here on the stream to build it up, as well as spend a lot of my own money to buy the endless amount of computers. Imagine if you didn't have that $3,000 or $2,000 or $1,000 up part where you had to get to it, right? Imagine you could take that $1,000 and put it toward your internet. Yeah. That's what you do. You put that $1,000 toward your internet, you get real high-speed internet, you already got a TV. I know all of you got a TV. At least 99% of you probably in this stream right now has a TV or knows someone who has a TV, who's you could go over their house and use it. So we'll see how that goes, right? Again, it'll be the most amazing thing or it'll be complete trash. I'm hoping for the first one. I'm hoping that it actually does revolutionize gaming so that anybody can play together. Like right now, we have some people who can't play 7 Days to Die with us, right? It'd be awesome if they could go ahead and utilize their TV and a controller and play 7 Days to Die, or even mouse and keyboard with their TV. That'd be even cooler. And then boom, that's it. You're ready to go, right? Especially wireless TV, a wireless keyboard and wireless mouse. You're just sitting there in your favorite comfy chair and your commander's chair, and you're just got your giant TV. And I'm sure most people got 30, 40, 50, 60 inch TVs. They're super cheap nowadays. I mean, I haven't even looked at TVs in a while. Let me jump on Amazon here. That's my go-to place, by the way. I always just jump onto Amazon because that's the easiest. If you're looking for something, you just go in there and you find it, you ship it to you, you're good. Let's see, how much are TVs right now? I haven't looked for a TV in a while. They got like 4K TVs now that probably cost a half of one. And my last TV I bought was like $900. And it was like a 1920 by 1080, but really super sharp, nice TV, pretty fantastic. Let's see. Boom. What's like the cheapest TV we could buy right now? All right. Why are you not giving me any prices? Yeah, a couple $100 there. I feel like you could probably get one for like $100, right? Under $500. Let's look for that. Under $500. Let's sort by the cheapest TV you could get right now, low to high. Yeah, $100. I'm sure that's not going to be a fantastic TV. But it's $100, so, there you go. It might be a good TV. It's 32-inch, 720, LED, $100, right? That's better than $1,000, right? That's a good deal, right? You can buy ones even better. You can go up a bit more, right? Say to $120 and whatnot. Then you got yourself 720, 32-inch, right? It's a 720. It's not that great. You want to go 1080 or, 4K. Let's see if we can find the cheapest 4K here. Let's see. What's the cheapest 4K TV? Let's see. Any price. 4K. Where is it at? 4K TV right here. And then we're going to say from low to high. The cheapest 4K TV is like $200. I can tell you, if I add up how much all these computers cost right here, it's easy $5,000. Easy. That's like $2,200, $2,500, $20. Well, even more. Let's see. That's about $4,000. This one's about $3,000, so that's $7,000. This one's $3,000 over here, so that's $10,000. That's $10,000 in computers I got right here. Just in the stuff that I have. So I don't know about you, but $200 or insanely Kismet level $10,000. Now, some of these computers were before I started streaming, so that helps as well. But when I actually had money. But back in the day, I would rather have bought a $200 TV, too. And that's a 43-inch TV. That's a pretty good size TV. 43-inch TV, 4K TV. You plug in your Chromecast. You say, hey, everybody, let's play some Fallout 76. And you're playing with 300 million of your friends. Hey, I don't know about you, but that sounds amazing to me. And of course, if you've got the internet, hopefully you got stable internet, I would save your money for getting the best internet you can, right? And just keep calling your cable company. Where's my fiber? Where's my fiber? Where's my fiber? I want fiber. I want fiber in there. Because you know what? Fiber costs just about as much as you're probably paying now. Like me, I upgraded from cable internet, which was pretty decent, 60 megs up, 60 megs down, and then 100 up and 100 down, and so on. And then I switched over to 1,000 up and 1,000 down, and it cost me the same exact price as 100 up and 100 down. I don't know about you. Would you rather have 100, which takes 8 hours to upload a 35 or 25 gig YouTube thing, or would you pay the same amount and it uploads in 8 minutes? 8 hours, 8 minutes for the same price. So keep bugging your cable company or your, whoever is in your area to get that 1,000 up and that 1,000 down fiber. There we go. 2,204 years ago for 4K. I know, huh? That's a lot of cash. I've actually spent about $4,000 on a TV before. It lasted me 13 years though, so I got every bit of penny out of that. I was one of those old projection TVs. It was massive. It was like a 60-inch, or I think it was 50-inch or 60-inch massive projection TV. I had it for 13 years, and it got to a point where if you wanted to watch a show at 8 o'clock, you had to turn it on at 6 o'clock because it took so long to warm up. It would take like 2 hours to warm up after a while because, you know, it started getting old, started wearing down. So literally you would have to start it up at 6. It would warm up by 8. You could watch the show you wanted to watch. And then you would probably best to leave it on if you want to watch any more shows after that. And then if you turned it off, boom, that was another 2 hours. I mean, if you just turned it off for a second, boom, that's another 2 hours, baby, of it warming up. Usually if you do it pretty quickly afterwards, it'll come back on. But that was back in the day. And eventually what I did is that TV was so huge and so heavy, I actually pushed it off the banister. It fell, bam, broke, and then I threw it away because it was busted. It was messed up. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Now, you know, they got really thin. Now, TV, by the way, was a slim TV. And it was like that wide. It was like an easy, I don't know, 2 feet wide. It was easy 2 feet wide, slim version of a projector TV. Because projector TV, some of them are like, you know, 4 feet wide. So it was a 2 feet wide, slim version of the projection TV back in the day. And I don't watch TV. So that's the thing. I don't watch TV at all. Really. I'm the only thing I will probably watch on a TV is like a science show, maybe a movie, something like that. So my TV, I forget how long I've had it now, maybe 5 years, probably has like, I don't know, 100 or 200 hours on it, maximum. And it's mostly from my wife watching it. She watches it for like 30 minutes at the end of the day, maybe an hour. And that's it. And then, of course, my kids watch it during the day. They watch, you know, kid programs and stuff like that. But that's about it. Most people now, YouTube, or they're watching movies. They're watching a Hulu. They're watching, you know, a Prime Video from Amazon. They're doing all of that stuff instead. I find that probably the major amount of people who are watching TV is falling off. Especially as the older generation gets older and older and starts to expire. A lot of less people are going to be watching TV, and a lot more people are watching what they want to watch, right? Nobody wants to sit there and watch a schedule anymore. Okay, what's on TV? Okay, wait, I got to wait 3 hours to watch this show? I ain't got time for that. I can just go look it up and watch it on demand on TV, on Hulu or on Amazon Prime or Netflix or whatever your particular services, or Disney Plus or Apple Plus now or whatever, Apple TV Plus. That should have came out like 15 years ago. That should have been like that a long time ago, where you could just get whatever you want, right? Just like they do with music, right? You just, if you want a song, man, you could get a song right now. Any song you want, pretty much. I'd say about 95% of all songs are on there. In fact, I even stopped buying songs and just went with the Apple Music, because then you got all the songs. You got every song you want. So you just, you know, you do a monthly thing of the Apple Music. My kids can listen to the whole thing because you can do the family thing. My kids can listen to it. My wife can listen to it. Any music, anything they want to hear, any new music. Of course, I have it restricted for my kids, of course, because my twins are 11. My oldest daughter's 14. So you want to put restrictions on their devices so they're not listening to, you know, inappropriate stuff or watching inappropriate videos. Be a responsible adult. If you don't know how to do that, it's called restrictions. Google it. Google it and learn. Watch some videos on YouTube. Protect your children against that stuff, especially when they're young, right? You gotta, you know, don't get them sidetracked with that kind of stuff. You want them to stay focused on the good stuff in life and not the real. There's some weird people out there in the world. There's some really strange people. All right, so there we go. So we'll let's sell some stuff to that dude. I don't see he's got anything that I'm looking for. I don't really want to feel like I want to do some stuff. Oh, there's some concrete there. Don't feel like buying any of that. Don't feel like buying any excavator stuff. A little bit of plastic there. I guess we get away with a little bit of plastic. We'll get that. Now, sometimes they have, like, rare patterns here in the White Spring. Ooh, clothes hanger. Now, look, you can just pilfer this whole entire area. Come in there and grab some steel. This person over here, what you got? Clothing. All right. So the problem is you get past a certain part in most Fallouts that you don't need to buy anything. So every vendor is just useless. Same thing in other like MMOs like Warcraft. You get to a point where you're like, All right, this is mine right here. This is the one I want, with the metal doors, the security doors, all of this kind of stuff that goes in my camp. There's a desk there, Gatling gun, T-45 stuff, T-50. Treated lining. That's not a bad idea. Green armor. All right, let's get those. Let's get the treated stuff. Again, I feel like these are way overpriced and not necessary because I'm not going to use any of that stuff. Sometimes I just can't bring myself, even though I have plenty of cash. I got like 7,500 caps right now, and I get more and more to just bring myself to spend that money, right? It's just that. So they should be cheap now. I remember, yeah, right now, 4K TV, you get a $200 4K TV. And you're like, well, Kismet, it's not the best 4K TV. Do you really need the best 4K TV? Do you really need it? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. How often do you really do it? Now, if you play a lot of games on it, obviously you want to think about your refresh rate. You want to think about the overall resolution. You want to think about, is this TV going to die in 6 months? Because it probably is. I bought a TV, one of my TVs for the downstairs, and I bought it for like $800. And I was going to buy the warranty on it, and I thought, you know what, if it dies, I'll just buy another one. Well, a year later, it died. Right after the warranty, of course. And then I was really pissed, because that TV was literally $800 for a year, and I barely ever used that TV. I mean, my kids used the TV, and, family used it, but I didn't use it at all. Like, zero use out of that TV. For $800. I was like, I should have bought the warranty on it. But then again, they should make a product that doesn't die after a year, right? I mean, my other TV lasted 13 years and didn't start doing that weird warm-up thing until like the last year I had it. So yeah, that was it. That's when they made good stuff back in the day. Back in the days. All right, nothing too sexy there. What you got? Let's see. A whole bunch of armor. See, now, in Fallout 4, I would collect everything. I would buy everything, and then I would put it in a museum and build out all my stuff from my adventures that I'd gone through. But in here, you can't do it. You can't grab all the stuff and use it and display it and all that stuff because it just takes too much inventory space. You just don't have enough inventory space. So it's kind of a bummer. Got to kind of remember what direction I was going. Let's see. I got that. I'm coming from the bookstore this way. Okay. What do we got in here? It's Captain. We got there. We got Jaggles the Moon Monkey. He's going to get us some plastic there. Oh, blocks. I'm always buying plastic. Plastic is the thing you're always running out of. Especially to make shotgun ammo. Anything else? You're just selling toys. Selling toys. Now, one of the cool things is those hangers I just picked up, I can literally just sell them right back to the vendor. It makes some money. So, it makes me want to open these all up and just pilfer it all. Grab it all and say, thanks, bro. And then head out. All right, we got that. We got over here the recipes. What's this guy got? Campfire cuisine. Oh, wow, it's got one I don't have. Wow, there we go. Okay, let's get that one. Now, once you get your stuff here, you want to go ahead and learn it. Here in your Pip-Boy. All right, learn those. What do you got? Marie. She got some lead there. Man, I always forget what's in here. A lot of great vendors in one spot. I like having vendors all consolidated in one area because if you're looking for something specific, like a chef hat, you'll know where to find it. Right in there. All right, nothing much in there. Also, a great place to sell stuff to the vendor. Now, remember, all the vendors are tied together now. So you don't have to go vendor to vendor to vendor to vendor to sell stuff. It's pretty nice. You don't have to do that anymore. I appreciate that change. We got a cooler. Let's spend some caps on that. Let's buy just one, though. We don't have to buy, I don't know why you'd buy two. I guess to resell it, I guess. Let's see. Raider armor stuff. We got a suitcase. Tread lining for Raider Under Armour. Oh, plan for Unstoppables poster. Ooh, let's get that. There we go. Again, I go in and just, spend my caps. It doesn't do me no good in my pocket. Spend it. Get what you can get. All right. Shotgun, crossbows. He's got some ammo. He's got a little bit of something here for the patterns. I feel like these vendors should have been better balanced as well to be more useful.
I am so sorry. Our booking system is still down.
Booking system is down.
To set up an appointment for you just as soon as we get it working again. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir. I'm afraid I'm all booked up for the day. I'm afraid I'm all booked up for the day. I'm sorry. We don't accept walk-ins.
See, you make this whole entire area, and there's nothing you can do with it. I'm not a fan of that. I prefer if you've got something that free states vendor, something that you can do in each and every area. There's no reason to build an area and then have it completely useless like that. 5mm rounds right there for 2. That's pretty good. Yeah, I might grab that from my peeps. Let's see what else we got. Let's just look under ammo. Shotgun shells for 4. That's more expensive than buying it from that guy from before. And again, I love the player vending. I feel like they did a fantastic job on the player vending. That was a brilliant idea. Bulk plastic, that's totally worth it. More plastic there. Let's grab that. And again, no patterns that I saw. Oh, wait, no, I didn't look at the patterns. We got cabinets. Yeah, let's get some cabinets. Now, one of the things you want to do, by the way, when you're buying stuff, is you want to make sure to learn it right away, or you might end up buying the same thing again. I do love the fact that they added known, because it was really hard to know. You had to literally write down what patterns you already knew. That really sucked. But they... Oh, streetlights! Oh, yay! Oh, I've been looking for streetlights. Now, again, see, they have certain patterns that you might not find anywhere else here in the White Spring. Oh, we got our streetlights. Awesome. Let's see. Treated lining casual underwear. Let's get that going. Sturdy combat legs, sturdy combat arms, heavy combat arms. Ooh, I'm gonna go with the heavy combat arms. Let's go with that. I love combat armor. That's like my favorite armor. Other stuff we can craft. Now, in theory, if you are making a second character and you got a buddy, you can craft all your stuff for your second character with your primary character, give it to your buddy, and your buddy hands it to you. You could, in theory, do that and totally, like, tweak out your newbie character so you're walking around with a Gatling laser with 10,000 ammo and just myrtleizing everything at level 1. You could totally do that if you want to. I'm not a big fan of doing that. I like playing the old school way where you kind of suffer in the beginning and you work your way and you get stronger and stronger over time. That's just me. That's my old school way of playing. I don't think there's anything else in here I'm really looking for. I got some squirrel bits in there, stem packs. All right. Oh, cool. We got our lights finally. There we go. I've been looking for those lights, street lights. There we go. We put some street lights in it on our little area there. So there's a good one right there. Authentic from the Free States vendor. Let's see what else we got in here. We already went in here and talked to Margaret. We're going away from the bookstore this way. So we did that. Let's go in here and go in the Artisan's Corner. Check the vendor. See what's going on. And thanks for hanging out, everybody. Oh, there's some lead there. We'll grab that lead. That just makes it easier. He doesn't have much else, really. That's all he's got. That's all he's got. Such the way it is. There's a bunch of stuff in here, which is pretty cool. So if you nuke the White Spring and then you come in here, you can scrap all your stuff as well as sell any excess stuff that you have. Let's go over here. Let's see what he's got. A bunch of plans. Oh, he's got a bunch of other stuff. Look at this stuff. All right. Vault-Tec bed. Oh, I'd definitely take that one. And Vault-Tec 2 bed. Let's take that. Bus, no. Wood spinning wheel. Simple long bench. Resort vases. Trash can. Resort mirror. Let's get all the cheap stuff. Benches. Beds. Let's just buy all the cheap stuff. All right, there we go. We'll get those low-end patterns first. All right, making some progress on our patterns today. Does he have anything else other than patterns? No, I could probably buy a good amount of those. Right now, I'm down to... So I went from 8,000 caps, now I'm down to 3,000 caps. I'm telling you, that money goes quickly. By the way, representing the Wasteland Tycoons today. representing. That'd be the perfect place for a barber robot to change your appearance. Exactly. Rotisserie. I thought of that when it first came out. That's a very good idea. There we go. Now, one of the things I should have done, though, is I should have emptied out the vendor's cash before I start selling stuff. Before I start buying stuff, I mean. This way, the vendor caps start to refill, and they refill at like 10% of what you sell. Because right now I'm just wasting caps, right? So I could be selling and buying and selling and buying, and then get some of those caps back, so that my value for that day is actually higher than 1,400, right? So if you say you get all the caps 1,400, then you buy 5,000 caps worth of stuff, it's going to go back up to roughly around 1,000, and then you sell more stuff and you get 1,000 back, right? So you're utilizing a good balance of caps in that day. Of course, you can make way more just selling stuff in your personal vending in-game. And a lot of people create mule characters for that. They put a whole bunch of stuff on their mule character, and then that character is the character that sells stuff off. Again, I'm not a big fan of that. Let's see. Resort planters, resort paintings, mirrors, sign. Feel like that's not worth it right now. We're not going to grab any of that. So, like, you can get all this stuff, vases, and these are the busts here. Different people. You've got paintings up here. I like how they give you a little bit of a preview in here, though. It's kind of cool. Other little knickknacks and whatnot. Oh. We'll just take that tin pitcher there. You got a stove over here. Oh, well, hey. Well, hey, thanks for the free loot, bro. I'll be taking that free loot. I like these trash cans. Trash cans are pretty cool. It's like a container with 20 things in there. I wonder if it actually deletes the thing that goes in there. I would imagine it does. I'm not putting anything in there for right now. It's kind of interesting. We walked around and found stuff in the trash can, which I just did. I found a scalpel in there. Hey, free stuff. Let's see. What do we got over here? The atrium. We do this one already? I can't remember. Let's go check it out anyway. Fancy hairbrush, plastic. We'll grab that. Nothing else. There's a camera in there, though. What do you got? Oh, you got a bunch of stuff. All right, what you got? Wrench. You got gears. You got a life preserver. We'll buy that. What do you got? Communism posters. Various different weapons. Lining casual under armor. Did we learn all of our stuff here? We did. Casual under armor. Kind of aiming toward that one. Again, we have 3,000 left. Sturdy combat arms, legs, and combat torso. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Let's go ahead and just burn some caps. Let's do it. Burn those caps. Any other cheap plans we have in here? 184 communism posters. All right. And there we go. Now down 259 caps. That's how quickly your caps go in this game. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so there we go. We went on a little bit of a shopping spree at the White Spring. Got tons of new stuff. Now we can go try it out. We'll go ahead and jump back to my camp over here and give it a looky look. Containers hold item until the server dies. Exactly. Exactly. Depends on how many times you nuke the same spot. and how quickly it is. Now, recently, they did add a lot of server stability to the game. I have seen a lot less server instability and also crashes. But right now, they're working on the Wastelanders update. Hopefully, that's awesome. You're going to have voiced NPCs and all that kind of fun stuff. And also, in theory, a companion at your location. Again, I feel like you should also have the ability to teleport in at your base where you want to teleport in, where I don't have to walk around the wall here like this. It should teleport you back to your base when you put down, of course, the teleport mat. Ooh, mama. Making money while I'm gone, right? Well, I'm off doing something else, making that money. Now, I usually find that it never fills more than 5. I don't know why that is. I think that's like the maximum I can fill or something. Yeah, it's 3, it says down here, in weight. So, and the purified water itself, over here. Hello. All right, we'll just get out of there. Purified water over here weighs 0.5. So the fact that it says, go back in again. The fact that it says 3, right? So 0.5 of that, it could in theory carry 6, but not really. I feel like it's 0.5551. So really, the maximum I've ever seen is 5. So that's why you want to clear it. When it says 5, you want to get it out of there, right? Because it's not going to go, it's not going to make any more. So make sure to walk around and double check that you've cleared all of those. Get those going. Because those are like little mini containers, right? And they have a lot of these little mini containers in the game too, which add to the overall amount of people that are using containers, right? Like this one over here is a little mini container, right? All the stuff that's in there, we'll grab all that out of there. And so on. There's a lot of little mini containers. Like this over here. This is a mini container. Reload my weapon, right? But this is actually part of your inventory, as opposed to those which are not part of your main inventory, which is a kind of a weird thing, right? To have one thing that's part of your main inventory, some things that are not. I feel that's a little weird, but such the way it goes. One of the things I did want to get though is the fridge. Let's see if the fridge is still in there. Let's see. Atomic shop. What was the fridge under? It'd be under camp. I miss out on the fridge. It's okay. I'm sure it'll be back at some point. I feel like the fridge and the junk collector is incredibly useful. A little outhouse. I mean, because it actually does something in the game. Oh yeah, fridge still in there. Still in there at 700. I'm at 520. So I got to keep working on my atoms and get those going. I got the scavenger collectron system. I was like, what's more useful for me? The collectron station or the refrigerator? For me, it'd be the collectron station because that's just making me money as opposed to saving me money, right? Anything that's making me money, I like to just let that run. It's going to run 24/7. Nothing I need to do. Doesn't require me to do any maintenance or anything like that. It just runs and runs and runs. That would always be a priority over something else. But I do want to get that fridge. JRP coming in, rocking the epic Nuka Girl outfit there. Very nice. We made 33 more purified water, so let's go make some more money. Let's go. Right over here. Let's talk to the dude. Alright, let's see. Now we've also got some junk that we can just sell, like bottles. Dirty ashtray. Lanterns, bottles, oil cans, scalp oils, telephones. So if I don't have a tag for search, I just sell it to the vendor. This is all plastic here. Or whatever else I need. Let's see, what else? Aid, we got 33 purified water. Look at that. Boom! That's 165 caps. I didn't have to do nothing. I just let it run, come back, boom. 165 caps, easy mode. Med-X. Psycho, bye-bye. And the rest of that stuff we'll keep. Alright, and the other thing was we wanted to go in and break down our junk. I love how I just got tons of little power armors just laying there. Let's see, scrap. T to scrap that stuff. Bulk lead, bulk plastic. We'll just leave it bulk for now. And drop it in there. There we go. Alright. Got all that off of us. Mod, ammo. 152. What is weighing us down so much? Boil water. That's what's weighing us down. I'm very aware of how much weight that my character has constantly. One of those things, watch as I drop this boiled water and all the spoiled stuff, which you can make fertilizer out of. And you can actually eat that too, by the way. But look at that. Now I went down from 158 to 119 because I dropped all the stuff that I really don't need right now, right? I don't need boiled water. I don't need this spoiled fruit. I dropped that. Boom. Now I've got 50, basically 50 more weight worth of stuff. And again, this is something I do for everybody, right? They come in, they can use their stash, they can use the scrap, all of the workbenches that they might need, especially if they're lower level, right? Right now, that person's level 41, and getting their use out of my base. There we go. Remove my radiation. All right, we're good. Let's do a little bit of exploring while we're waiting. Actually, there was an event. I think we missed that event. Let's go ahead and see if there's some places. I thought there were some places over here I hadn't seen on the right here. Let's see. Where was it? Maybe I ran around and looked at it. I think it was Max Farm. I think that was it. Cranberry Glade. Looks like I've already been there. Let's see, what else? And we already looked through this area here. We didn't find any points of interest. There might be some down here that we haven't really explored. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, let's pop down there. Let's go to Hornwright testing area. Actually, let's put our power armor on first so we can use our jetpack. One of my favorite things is the fact that you can just pick up your power armor, which is really cool, except for there's also a drawback of that, is that you can't put your power armors up for display, right? So you put all your power armors up so you can say, look, I got this power armor, I got the XO2, I got the T45, I got that thing, which is one of my favorite things in Fallout 4, is basically to, you know, kind of show off your adventure, show off all the things that you've done in-game. I feel like that's a huge drawback of the game, is the fact that you can't do that with your camp. All right, so let's... Oh, there's somebody already down there. Okay. Okie dokie. We're just going to walk around a little bit, see what's down there. Now, I don't look at the map. I don't look on the wikis. I don't shortcut. I don't cheat. I don't use third-party mods. I don't do any of this stuff. That's one of my favorite photos there. I don't do any of that because I feel like that shortens the game, and I want to get the most out of my money, right? My real-life money, not just my caps in-game, but my real-life money, I want to get the most out of it, right? Which is why I have this game on 3 different platforms. I have it on PC, Xbox, and on PS4. I feel like Fallout 76 should get on Google Stadia. Then we can all play it together. That would be awesome. 300 million peeps in the US alone could be playing it together, potentially. I seriously doubt it'll be that many, but you never know. All right, let's see. What are we looking at? We're going to go walk around in the kind of southern direction here. All right, let's put our feet down in the wasteland. You're like, Kismet, what do you do when you run out of things to do? Put your feet down in the wasteland and start walking. That's what you do. Oh, I hear that cricket guy. Check our weapon. Check our other weapon. Loaded. We'll have a weapon loaded and also have a melee weapon. What we got going in here? Oh, look at that. Now, I'm not going to loot that. The reason why I'm... Oh, look, I've got a nuke up there, too. The reason why I'm not going to loot that is because I'm not in looting. Right now, I'm in crafting mode. And they said they were going to add sets, so you can go in and adjust the sets. So let's take all the stuff off that I don't really need when I'm not out and about. Now, these actually I leave on. Those are actually really good ones. Luck over here, I do what's known as a balance set. So I do a can-do. I do a level 1 Scrounger. And a level 1 Pharma. So that gives you a chance of getting bonus loot. Here in Charisma, man, I can't believe I don't have any of my Charisma stuff on. When I'm not in a group, which is one of my favorite things about Charisma, is when you're in a group, it really boosts your entire group. But you can use other things as well. Let's see, things that are non-teammate stuff. Probably put my Happy Camper back on. Probably put my Hard Bargain back on again. I'm gonna forget that. Players you revive when you're in a team. No Lone Wanderer we want to turn on. Rad Sponge is a great one when you're with your teammates, but doesn't help me if I'm not in there. When you're part of a team, not part of a team. Team Medic, one of my favorite perks in the entire game. So when I use a stim pack, it heals everybody else when they use one, especially when I'm sharing it. We're all getting that. Travel Agent is going to save us some cash. Oh, wait, we're already full. All right, let's take Happy Camper out. And we use Travel Agent. I feel like that's about it. I feel like that's really about it. I need more non-group items in this. Probably Bloodsucker, I think, would be the only other one I would use. Aim your gun at an animal below to pacify it, or over here on the other side, aim at a creature below your level and pacify. I seriously doubt there's going to be any creatures that are going to be level, whatever level I am, level 174. If there are, I'm going to be in trouble if there are. All right, so we're going to go over here. Now we're going to grab this. Notice there's a search function. We hit the space bar. It's going to try to look for bonus loot. If we get bonus loot, we're going to hear a noise, and it will pop up in the thing. If it doesn't give us bonus loot, then no. Mini nuke, which I would think would be worth some money, but guess what? You can't sell it to the vendor, so it is completely and utterly useless, and it weighs way, way too much. So we're not even going to bother collecting any of that. How we got over here? We're looking there, and I just roll over stuff to see if I see my little thing. High-powered magnet. Normally I would grab that. Over here, empty paint can. Nope, not worth it. Requires a key. Miner's key. So I don't have the miner's key to unlock that. I hear Mr. Cricket out here. Somewhere. Has those nuclear codes. Blasting bottle caps box. Grab that. What I love about the jetpack. You can also get marsupial and use that. Skills. As you can see, I've used the jetpack a lot. The jetpack is one of my favorite things in Fallout 4, where you can do what I call roof hopping, where you hop from roof to roof to roof. Very, very fun. Blight here. What do we got on the ground here? Looks like something. Oh, copper on the ground. Have a bunch of that copper there. Nothing else there? Nope. Alright, so we got a big area here. 45 round, not worth picking up. Sadly. I can't sell it to the vendor. Can't do anything else with it. Just gonna eat up all my inventory space eventually. Lots of blight out here. It'd be great to nuke this area and get that blight. Now, one of the things that I like to do is I like to look around an area for stuff. And normally what I do, because I'm a big fan of maps. So normally I would do is I would take the map that you got with your collector's edition, or you can find it online, printed out, and I would mark blight. And I would write it on the map because I love making those type of maps, which just say, okay, there's blight here, there's this here, there's that there. Because that's what I would actually do if I was actually playing the game. I would keep a map with me, take out the map, mark where I found something, and put that map away nice and safe in my power armor so that I didn't have to remember it. I could just say, oh, okay, I'm looking for this type of thing. It's right over here. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to go to the edge of the map first and work our way from there. Remember, again, we have a jetpack. Our weapon away. There we go. We can utilize our jetpack. Oh, I feel like the jetpack is working way better now. They definitely did something with... Oh, wait. Hey-o! I'm walking here. Death from above! What's up, bro? Bad choice. Oh, and then my weapon broke. Alright, that's it. Have a little axe punch. I leveled up too, so you put my health all the way back up. These little bats. Die, you little suckers. I love that how I didn't have to use the stim pack because it leveled up. That was perfect timing. Alright, let's get back up here again. That timing, too, on the fact that it broke my weapon. I should have repaired my weapon. I didn't even look. Normally I do, but I don't feel like running all the way back. So what we're going to do is use a repair kit. I like the idea of repair kits. I did not buy any of my repair kits. I earned them all in-game. Because that's the type of player I am. I'll grab some more wood while we're at it. This is not the type of game where you have to, you know, go and chop down trees and stuff like that. You literally just... hit E and you pick it up. Ah, look at this beautiful view. Lots of plateaus and awesome views in this game. Alright, so we're trying to find the edge of the map. I feel like you normally would not get up here, except for you have to run all the way around. Oh, what do we got in here? Yeah, a little hollowed out thing there. Oh, logs there. Over here. Now, there's also a perk that allows you to get more logs each time. Kind of exploring in the outer area here. Guess what? Shotgun's fixed. Be right with you. I feel like they definitely fixed the jetpack. Jetpack feels better. I know, because I've played Fallout so much. It's kind of like when you've driven a car for a long time. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever had a car like over 5 years. If you had a car over 5 years, you know exactly like when it shifts and when it does stuff, especially if you're using a manual. But when you're using, even when you're using an automatic, you get a feel for the car, right? How long it takes to stop, how long it takes to accelerate, and all of those things. And the same thing when you're playing a game. When you play a game a lot like I do, you can feel the difference between when you play it once and when you play it the next time, especially the jetpack. Jetpack I use a lot. So when I'm starting to get that weird feeling about the jetpack, it was really weird and glitchy before, but it definitely feels a little bit better now. And we're way out in the weeds now. What's this? You know, it looked like something I could collect there, but apparently no. Alright, I love to go to the edges of the map. It's one of my favorite things to do. Oh, looky here. We could nuke this and get that next level stuff. Right in this area. I don't feel like there's enough to make it worthy a nuke, but definitely some stuff over here we could gather. Glowing resin. Someone taking a pot shot. I love exploring. Oh, well, hi there! Say hello to my little friend! Hold my explosive shotgun. Hey! There's where you're hiding. That's what I use VATS for, just to find them. Let's just go chop them up. Power attack! Blocked. Oh, who's your daddy? Come here. One hit. Thanks for the loot. Appreciate it. Reload. Alright, now you're like, Kismet, your water, bro, your water over there. I don't care. I need some boiled water. I don't typically care about the water and the food and whatnot, because I typically don't use my action points that much, other than for the jetpack. I don't use VATS all that much. It's really great if you're on console. It's really great because I have it also on the Xbox One X and also on PC. Oh, there's a bunch of ones in there. There we go. Yeah, so, it definitely, you can tell the difference when you're playing a game. Alright, where are we? Man, we're way out here. We're way out here on the edge. Oh, and we can't go that way. So I feel like they could have done a way better job of saying, oh, wait, this is blocked off, or it's a cliff right there, or whatever, that you can't get past, as opposed to just running into an invisible wall. I feel like that's the cheapest thing you can do in a game, is not design the edge of the game to where it actually looks like a real physical barrier, like it's cliffs or whatever. Yeah, it should be something that's like a real physical barrier. Let's see, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Alright, let's go this way. We'll walk along the edge of the world. Take a little aerial census. You want to be looking for what the plants are there, what mobs you're running into. Of course, it does randomize a lot of that. Oh, it does randomize a lot of that. I need to go straight west. I like to be in third person when I'm running, and then when I'm fighting, I like to be in first person, obviously. It's a lot more accurate. This gives you a more cinematic feel. Yeah, what do we got over here? Still going. Flew all the way over there. We got some wild carrot flower. Again, that would be flux if we nuked this area. A little bit, not a lot. Ah, see, there's a fence telling me, hey, you're gonna run out of world here, Kismet, if you keep going this way. All right. Now, one of the things that I really liked about Fallout 4 is it actually kind of tricked you a little bit into saying that, okay, here's the edge of the map. But if you go to the bottom corner of the map, which would actually be in this for you, it would be way down here. It would be down the bottom corner of the map. It actually goes off the side of the map. If you've never noticed that, I'm sure you have, because actually one of the quests that they send you down into the kind of blasted zone there is actually beyond the map. So I find that kind of cool that they built out that bottom edge to be beyond the map. That's what I would do. I'd do the same thing. Oh, we got something down here. Hold on. We got something radiating. Ah, glowing ragstag. We're hunting. Get out the big guns. Now, here's another thing we can do. One of the cool things about this is you can switch your perks around. Let's not do that right now. You can switch your perks around so that you can do more damage against glowing sight, right? So we can go in and pull out all of our perception stuff and put our glowing sight on, which is going to basically do more damage during glowing enemies. Then we'll queue up our thing. Come on. Took so long to go, it cost me my kill. Let's go on the hunt. Gotta survive. It's, you know, it's the apocalypse. Smoked. Smoked meat. There we go. Reload. All right, looking good. Let's have some carrot soup, which is both food and water. We'll bring both our food and water up. Give us our action points back. Back in under the wasteland. Let's keep on walking along the edge of the map here. See if we can find any points of interest. See much. Seems to be just a whole lot of blasted forest action. Food and water. Yep, I used it. Oh, I should be using my... Nope. I should be using my power armor thingy. Power user. Makes my fusion cores last longer. Also, I could be using... Am I using it? No. Stop bugging me. Right here. Full charge. Sprinting in power armor consumes half as much fusion core energy because I sprint a lot. I hate walking slow in any game. Alright, so we got some other stuff. We got soot flower out here. More of this blight. I'll probably just end up selling this stuff, by the way. But you can make stuff out of it and sell that if you want. Alright, good amount of blight out here. Definitely a good spot for that. Closest thing is way over there. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have that. I don't have that. Let's go take a look at it. We'll come back out this way. Let's go. Little birds flying around. Pretty cool. An undiscovered location. I know, huh? Let's go check it out. Check out all the stuff in between, too. Again, put your feet. It's not a beautiful day to be in the wasteland. Sun setting. Uh-oh. Come on, big ugly. What you got? You ain't got nothing. Come on down here. Hey. Come on, switch weapons. There we go. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Keep moving around so he can't hit you, especially if he's melee. One of my most biggest pet peeves with this game is the fact that it stuns you. Like if the mob hits you, they stun you. It's really annoying. Like it physically causes you to stop going. Like it goes like, oh, they hit you. Oh, I can't move. Hold on. Okay, now I can move. I feel like that's a terrible mechanic. The whole point of it is you're moving around and they hitting you and you take a little damage. You're running this way and that way. I feel like that's part of the fun, right? Is the moving around. But if they keep hitting you and they stun you, that's pretty rough. All right, let's just burn a stem pack. There we go. This weapon is awesome, by the way. Woo, 999 now on the weapon. Nice. All right. Anything else? Not really. Now, right over here by this is usually some loot that you can find along here. Either it's going to be a dead mob, or it'll be like ultracite, which you can use to make your stuff. Oh, I discovered this area. I hadn't discovered this area before. But normally you'll find something like here, we got a death claw. I didn't kill that death claw, but I got free loot, right? I'll take it. Over here, we got a little drop of ultracite. All right, we got that guy, which I'd never find anything on those guys. I don't know why you'd even put a search function in there if you can't find anything on them. A little bit of wood action. Don't fall down in there. You fall down in there, that's it. It's game over. You will die. Oh, I hear you. Want some of this? I think he was surrendering. He's had his hands up. I accept your surrender. After I killed him. I accept your surrender. Alright, what were we doing? We're looking over here. We had another site that we were going to. I've already forgotten where it was. I've already forgotten. Over that way, maybe? Yes, this way. This away. My shotgun out, reload. Back on task. Oh, more people want to play. Alright, let's go. Oh, another one! Wow, still doing a lot of damage even when he's in the air. I swear this game. Be right with you. Oops, wrong button. Be right with you. Repair kit. Alright. I feel like your weapons break too quickly. It's really annoying. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright. We're getting some loot now, man. We get some loots. Liquefy that dude. Burning up my fusion cores. Like crazy. Alright. Let's keep rocking and rolling. We will eventually get past this fissure. Oh, more ultracite. More sweet loot. I forget where I even killed all these other guys. I think over here somewhere. There we go. Oh, this guy wants to have some fun. How'd that work out for you? Did it work out good for you? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, bro. Alright, look at this. Ultracite all over the place. Not really going to be useful. We'll probably end up throwing it away. A little bit of stuff there. Wood on the ground. Alright. Alright, we discovered a new area right there. So we found a fisher site out there. Cool. Cool. There's a hut on your compass. There's a hut. There's a hut. Yeah, right there. There's a little place like that. That's where I'm going to. That's where I'm going to figure it out. They also have these really cool towers. You can go up to the towers and survey the area. I really love that kind of mechanic. Oh, well, hello there. Place I've never been. Not on my map. Let's go. New locations for Kismet. You're like, Kismet, I've been there 5,000 times. Whoa, hey, oh God, that made me jump. Great thing about explosive shotgun, you only gotta get close. Alright, you dead. What you got? Death Tambo, that's appropriate. You dead. So you did the Death Tambo. Alright, let's see what we got up in here. Scalpels, rad board game, desk fans. Normally I would grab that. Oh, here we go. Use some bonus shot. No bonus shot there. Bonus loot. Alarm clock. Normally I would pick all that up. I would pick everything up. No. It's too much work. It's too much work to micromanage all that stuff. Let's go over here. Whoa, hey-oh, big old ant. Whoa, that's already open. Well, thank you for all the loot. And we'll just loot all of this. Oh. There we go, a little stim pack there. Bonus? No bonus. No bonus item. We're not lucking out on our bonus items today. Oh, there's like a mine up here. Ah, look at this. Why do they always leave all the toxic chemicals everywhere? What is up with that? You'd think somebody would be in charge of that, right? Not just leaving toxic chemicals everywhere. Serious cave in there. Apparently not going in there. Caution, potential for coal ash dusting. Oh, it's a coal mine. Apparently. Alright. Some out here. They're all huddled in the corner. That's messed up. Oh, I actually got something. Plastic knife from that. For once. Wow. Amazing. Alright, I'm surprised I'm not overburdened at this point, but we'll just grab it all. I'm going full loot mode. Oh, free caps. We'll take those. Oh, plastic. Oh, yeah. We'll take that. Alright, a little bunker in here. No terminals, no nothing else. No chests. Interesting little site. Kind of, why is that bar there? I'm sure it's there for a reason. Right, like, why is that there? I guess that's just to show the entrance of the area. I guess. I don't know. Let's check the side areas first. Some outhouses. Just checking his clipboard in the bathroom. There's something really not a good idea about that, taking your clipboard into the toilet. Extinguisher. Yeah, a little wood in there. Grab that. Good for making stuff. Oh, we got a worker bench here. Oh, I got plenty. I got plenty of room. Oh, a bad idea to get aggro with only one bullet left. We'll reload this time. Blowtorch, scissors, we'll take that. I made the mistake when I first started playing this game of making tons and tons of gunpowder, because I thought, okay, cool, I'll have tons of gunpowder, last me the rest of the game. And then it just sucked up all my inventory space. So I had to end up just throwing it away. Some grenades and stuff. We can sell that stuff. Some things there. What do we got over here? A little something. Yeah, we're just loot all this. I just kind of speed loot all that stuff by just hitting E a whole bunch. See if there's anything on the shelves. Alright. AMS. Like a little power armor station. And their Quonset hut here. I love Explorer. It's one of my favorite things to do in Fallout. It's to explore around. So we came in there. We looked at those. We went around there. We looked at Quonset over the hut over there. We looked at this one. Is there anything in the front here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Where we at? Alright, so we found a testing site up here. We found a fisher site out there. We got all this left to explore. I feel like we just walked down the road here. Down this way. See what else we got. Fairly thorough investigation. Me, I put something epic on top of that. Just because of the people who explore it. This game has changed. Has this game changed much since the last 3 months ago? It's changed a good amount. I feel like you want to wait until the voiced NPCs come in and give it another go. It's very fun with friends. If you're like level 250, probably not that much new to you, other than you might not have seen the legendary vendors yet, or the personal vendors. I forget when those came in. Those are pretty awesome. They also combined all the vendors together, which I think they did way before 3 months ago. But I feel like they've done a pretty good job. Pretty good job on it. But right now, I would wait for Wastelanders. That's the thing everybody's waiting on to see if they hit a home run on that. I hope they do. I hope they hit a home run on it, just like No Man's Sky been hitting a home run on that Beyond update. I wish I was playing that too. That's another great game. What do we got over there? We've been here? Oh yeah, we've been up there. We've been to all of this. We want to kind of go this way. Oh, there's a place I haven't been. So yeah, I can see it in my radar. It shows me that I haven't been there. Now, one of the things about the survival mode in Fallout 4 is it doesn't show you stuff on your radar. Unless you're really close to it. Which makes it a lot harder, including enemies. Abandoned shaft mine number 1. See? Why don't you put stuff in the back there? Come on. Come on. Reward the explorers. Oh no, look at that! Get down, everybody. You see it? Hopefully it didn't see me. Did you see it? Get it! Blow up them cars! I like blowing up cars. If you like explosions, you're in the right place. Well, hi there! Say hello to my little friend. Oh, my shotgun. You know, their friends? Oh, I think they're pretending. I don't trust zombies. I never trust zombies. I always feel like they're pretending. So I just blast them. Or Scorched, or any of them. Just blast them anyway. Just to make sure. One of my favorite things to do in Fallout 4... Oh, fusion core. Ooh, sweet. Is to put on the targeting HUD, which shows you enemies. Like, it makes them glow in red. Which actually I haven't done in this version. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. And because it'll show any live enemies, right? A dead enemy will not show up as red. But if they're alive, they'll glow in red, so they're pretending like they're laying on the ground, and you just walk up and you're like, bam, I know you're alive. Because you can see their heat signature, which is pretty funny. I got a little steel. A good little spot for steel. Not bad. Right, little cooling caps and stuff like that. Liking it. Alright, nothing too sexy, though. Bobbleheads or anything. Oh, speaking of bobbleheads, let's put our thing back on. Nope. Let's put our stuff back on so we can hear any bobbleheads or anything else like that going on. Magazines. We'll turn our green thumb on. And where's our bobbleheads? Right there, perceptive bobblehead. So start making a noise whenever we get close to magazines or bobbleheads. And sometimes you can't even see them. Sometimes they're like hiding behind here, right? So it works out pretty great. So I definitely suggest, if you haven't played in a while, give it another shot. Especially if you're playing with your friends. You're welcome to come play with me. I'm playing on PC. On nights that we're playing as a group. Right now I'm just goofing off. So I'm not really doing anything too sexy. Just wandering around. Oh, a little rat away there. I'll take that. It's good to sell to the vendor. So what do we got down here? Oh, hello. Alright, well, we need some water. Again, I usually find that I find water and whatnot. I don't usually have to carry it with me. I usually find just enough to get by. Ooh, lots of radiation there. Got a big furnace. I wonder what they're using these furnaces for. Got something coming piping out of there. Probably water. Jump down here. The toxic water. I like how they think out if you fall down in there, how do you get out? I like when they think that stuff out. Alright, you got this thing you can climb up. Looks like a side rock thing here. Oh, really? That's it. Right, it? Apparently that's it. I triggered a zealot there somewhere. What do we got down here? Let's see. I've already been there. Yeah, it's Welch. Welch Station. And then, of course, the railroad. I don't think I've spent too much time down in Welch. I don't see what's down the road this way, though. See a house or something over there. I can look at my radar to see if there's anything new. Right? Those are filled in, which tells me I've already been to those. Already been to that one now, which is the one up the way there. Nothing new in that particular area. Well, let's walk down the way here and see if we can see something new. Oh, got a bunch of beer bottles. I feel like you should have to collect beer bottles to get water. That's just my thing. From Fallout 4. I feel like they should have left that in. Really? I love doing that kind of... Just the little stuff like that always is fun for me. Alright. Let's follow the road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Run off map again. Don't really see much else here. A little bird's eye view. Oh, or not. Don't see much. Alright, third person. Reload the weapon. Put the weapon away. Go for a little walk. Wow, there is not much out here. This all got seriously nuked. Go see what this little bunker is up here. Oh, see, I haven't been to this thing. Look, you can see it in my radar. There's something this way I haven't been to. Let's go check it out. Good morning, Mally. How you doing? Thanks for being here. I wish they implemented loadouts so you can swap between the perk build instead of having to flap out the perk screen. Well, guess what, Rotisserie? I just read that they're going to add a whole bunch of cool stuff. And I knew someone would come in and say something, so I'm going to tell you what it was. They're adding a public test server next year. Perk loadouts, so you can have loadouts for your different perks. Multi-factor authentication, so it makes your account more secure. Legendary player system, which drives all the legendary player system, as well as social menu fixes, and of course, additional public event improvements and whatnot. So, that's one of the things we talked about earlier. It was pretty awesome. It's one of the few things that I saw that was interesting, because right now they're just heads down doing Wastelanders. I just know it right now. Everybody that's working on Fallout 76 right now is just working toward that Wastelanders expansion. I mean, make it great. Wow, look at you in the ground. So far, you're all fail, bro. You're all fail. All right. What do we got here? None of those are explodable. I always like to explore around the outside first. That's just me. I don't just run right toward the building. Trying to see if there's any way to get into the containers. I see a lot of containers. That's just telling me there's something cool over there to check out somewhere, hopefully. Sturringer ammo. Any of these open? Still got a really bad cold. Getting that going on. Nice. I really haven't played much lately. Sort of like it, but it's not quite Fallout 4, and I can't get into it the same way despite trying. Yeah, Rotisserie, it does take a bit to get into. I feel like the storyline is the reason. I know, that's a crazy idea that a Fallout was not that great of a storyline. I feel like that's its biggest issue. Is the storyline is not that compelling. And the breadcrumbs of the storyline are pretty weak. Oh, really? All right, that one doesn't blow up. I feel like when you're going from story to story, It doesn't say, oh, well, here's this kind of thread of a story. I mean, there's a bit of that. Just like you can find out where the Brotherhood started and all of that kind of prequel stuff. But, oh, here we go. Hornwright testing site number 2. Huh. Testing out their stuff. Oh, that took me up there, but how do we get inside? Here we go. Now, first thing we gotta do is blow up this car. Peek our gun through the window. See if everybody's in there, because blast them through the window. Why open the door? Up, tin can. We'll take that. Pack of cigarettes. That's plastic. We'll take that. Can't get it out of there. Stuck. I could probably get out of there if I tried hard enough, but good. Scissors. More plastic. Nothing there. And I love to explore places I haven't been. Oh, that's easy. Now, one of the things I think they should do, and this is one of the suggestions on my stream, is to, once you learn the pick lock, is that the pick lock should automatically just be unlocked. That's it. You don't have to use your perk cards. Because this is annoying to have to do that every single time. And I actually only had to do 2 of them. But I feel like that's kind of annoying. I feel like it could have been better if you just, it's just automatically unlocked. Like it becomes a passive card. Because now I got to do that. Then I got to go back in again. Now, of course, when they add perk sets, then you'll just say, you know, unlock a terminal, unlock a thing. You have a set for your padlocks and a set for unlocking terminals, and you'll press that set. It'll put all those on. You do your thing, then you press another button to go back to your other one. So I feel perk sets will make that a bit better, but I feel like it should just be that way anyway, so you don't have to remember what the heck you had on every single time as well. Like is what I got to do right now, right? I got to remember what I had on. There we go. All right. Perk sets would be nice. Okay, and then I took it off, and then now if I want to get in that, I got to put it back on again. I feel like it's not that great of a, kind of like a permanent set, right? You unlock it and you're good. All right, nothing too exciting. Yeah, we can take their booze. A little bourbon there. A little bourbon. All right. There should be some more stuff. Ah, there's where the stuff is hiding. See? It's in there. That's where the good stuff is. Nuclear, that's a waste. That's a waste of my inventory space. Alright, so we looked at that. Got a new little spot down here. Alright, Hornwright testing site. So we learned that. Pretty fun. Anything else on our radar? Nothing new. Stuff really far away. Let's go ahead and walk back down in here. Turn the opposite direction. So northwest to southeast. Let's go up in the hills, see if we can find anything else up in there. I see some smoke up here. Wonder what that is. Let's go find out. Let's go find out. Do you still need a perk card for each level lockpicking or hacking skill? Does the level 4 card let you open the lower ones too? No, you gotta have a card per perk level. Again, I feel like that is that's a bit of a waste of your time right here. So you've got expert pick lock. You've got, you know, each one gives you 1 point in there. So you can see 1 point. So you have to do them all. Even if you do master pick lock, it only gives you +1 lock picking skill. So I don't know why you would put those as 3 separate skills and not why just make it 1 and then just upgrade it 1, 2, 3, right? But I guess it's easier if you want to do just 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. You know, depending on the level, what you're pick locking. I don't know. That's just me and my crazy thoughts. It's on fire. Something out here. Something. Let's go check out the corners of the map. I like to check the edges of the map. That's just me. My type of gameplay. Whoa, hey-oh. Saw it at the last second. Can't get me up here, can you? That's because I got a jetpack. Now, this is a really great tactical position. They come in there, you blast them. Now, of course, about 50 of them are coming in there, then you're in trouble. Then you're trapped in here. Depends on how many are coming at you. Alright. More lockpicking. Hit that spacebar, try to get that bonus loot. Man, no bonus loot today. Sometimes you get on a roll, you get tons of bonus loot, and sometimes you just, like, never get it. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, that's an interesting little spot. That person got radiated. Oh, hello there, little recipe. Free shotgun shells, thank you very much. Old pocket watch. Yeah, I got blasted. Got radiated by the Scorch Beast. Now, see, if the Scorch Beast hadn't came in, man, you never know. Society may have rebuilt itself. Alright. That didn't even show up on your map. I love little spots like that are just like, you know, 1% of the people who play the game might find. I like that kind of hidden stuff out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, what else we got out here? Let's go find out. Weapon away. You know what else I could have? I could just have some dirty water. Because I have lead belly, so I can just drink straight up dirty water. Oh, can I see something over here? What's this all about? Fireflies. Oh, that's a little firefly area. There's a lead bucket. Nice little firefly. Man, that's kind of hard to say. Firefly area. An enamel bucket. So you're looking for fireflies way out here in the middle of nowhere. A little tent. What keeps that tent rounded like that? I guess the poles keep it rounded. Kind of a weird... How does it stay up? Why doesn't it fall down? Alright, is it just me? Or does that seem weird to anybody else? It's made out of really super dense canvas or something. There you go. And the words of a friend who works at Bethesda, Fallout 76, about 90% Fallout 4 assets and 5% Skyrim assets and 5% new stuff. He also used the word cash grab and unfinished. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I enjoy it. That's the thing. The point is, do you enjoy the game? Look at this. Strategic Air Command. Not close enough. Oh, of course it ran out of ammo. There's another one. Bye-bye. Now, at first I thought these were on our side, but really you should blast these suckers. Oh, he's out of range. Oh, he's just out of range. He's almost down. OCB coming in with the host. I don't think I'm going to catch him at this point. A little bit too far out of range. Oh well, I tried. Yeah, glitch alert there, huh? A bit of glitchy glitch. I got one of them at least. They're coming out of here. That's interesting. Where are they coming from? Right now, let's get my curiosity up. Flying from the corner of the area over here. Darn thing in my way. So let's get it going. Thanks so much to OCB for that host. Appreciate that. Cutlass Supreme also coming in earlier with the follow as well. Appreciate that. So yeah, they were flying out of this corner over here. Now it'd be awesome if you saw that and then you backtracked it and there was something cool here. Now I can tell you about 95% chance that there's going to be nothing here, and it's going to just be the edge of the map. But hey, we'll take a look anyway, because we're curious. We're curious peeps. See, I don't mind if it's Fallout 4 with friends. I don't mind. But this is not Fallout 4. This is Fallout 76. It is not on the level of Fallout 4, that's for sure. It's because the RPG elements... Oh, as far as I can go. That's because the RPG elements of it are not on par with Fallout 4. The questing is not even close. Not even close. And a lot of people didn't even like the storyline of Fallout 4 versus like New Vegas and stuff like that. But it was way better than this one. But again, it's a very fun game to play. Kind of fun to run around and get into trouble. If you like playing Fallout and you like playing with your friends, you want to see some new content. You played Fallout New Vegas 5,000 times, like most of us. And, you know, you've played Fallout 3 over and over again. You've done 2, you've done 1 again and again and again. You've done Fallout 4, played it through 5, 6, 10, 50 times. That you're ready to just try something new and just explore something new. I feel it's got at least that much value out of it, especially you can get it for like 15, 20 bucks. Definitely worth wandering around and just seeing what's out there, all right? Seeing what's built. Fun to go through and learn about the Brotherhood, actually how caps potentially got started as a monetary unit in Fallout. That's in the game, and there's also a lot of other hidden stuff that I don't want to talk about because I don't want to spoil it for you. But there's definitely some stuff in the game to discover. And I feel like, you know, I know a little bit more about the lore and fun stuff like that from 76. But yeah, it is definitely not on par story-wise than a lot of other stuff. And they've tried a lot of new mechanics in here, like the nuke system, which is a great idea, where if you nuke an area, it then scales up, and then you get more loot and stuff. Oh, what's this here? What do you got right here? Hello there, doggy. Bad doggy. Yeah, group up. Makes it easier for me to blast you. There's always one more. Now you hit Q and look around in case there's one more. Right? Alright. The mongrels out here. I'm finding cool stuff out here in the corner. I'm finding a little something I haven't seen yet. Definitely haven't seen this little pond yet. What we got going on here? Dude taking his psycho. Looks like he's sacrificing his friend here. Now, there should be a whole storyline to this, right? Find little notes and terminal things that tell you a whole storyline there. Yeah, definitely, probably not your best friend there. Dude's like finding people out here and sacrificing them. Ramen skulls. Something really creepy about a basket with skulls in it. All right. Some caps. I like free caps. Bunch of skulls. All right. Hey, free stuff. I'll take it. I like free stuff and I cannot lie. Take my stuff and I'll poke you in the eye. I feel like this is like a once long ago was a great place for you and your buddies to just jump into the water before it was toxic water as it is now. All right, great little jump spot. Probably need to be a little bit deeper though. Probably break your legs if you hit it like that. Pre-war. All right. Yeah, I don't see much there. Let's go east some more. Oh, I found a little something, something. Found a little watering hole. Found the helicopter spawn. A little bit of something, something out here. Another little tent camp over there. Found that out here in the corner. Always trying to zoom out more, which I do in Classic, where you can zoom way out. But I always remember I can't, because if I do this, it just does this. Right? Use your scroll wheel. Oh, hello there, iron. Hey, just iron just laying around out here. Oh, okay. Found a little iron node. Laying around. That's something interesting. Gold vein. What? Hold on, where are we at? Hold on, there's a bunch of just random ore right here. Liking that. I like random ore. Less work I gotta do. Pick it up off the ground. Gold and iron vein. Some blight there. Looks like more gold. Yeah. Just look at that exposed nodes out here. Copper. Oh, I'm liking this already. What we got over here? More copper. Ah, see? This is when you get rewarded for our exploring. Yeah, I like that. I like that when you get rewarded for just exploring random places. Anything else? I'm sure I'm walking past something. I'm sure there's something else hiding out here. Oh, there's somebody up here. Let's go say hello by letting them catch these bullets. Ooh, they're tough ones. Death from above there. You can utilize your jetpack, of course, to fly up above where they can't hit you. Very useful. Also very fun to do. Suckers. What you guys doing up here? Little sneaky sneaks. See some more loot up here. Look at this. More iron. Alright, some iron ore. Tons of this blight everywhere. A little bit of wild carrot flower. Reload. Already reloaded. Dang. Lead up here too. It's like a whole smorgasbord of stuff. More copper. Dang. How are we looking? Oh, we'll get up on the mountain edge. Feel like they're leading me somewhere, right? This just looks like a road. Right? So the way the ground is shaped. Sound is so good in this game. We gotta give them the love for the sound. Whoever did the sound, amazing. Whoever did the perk system, home run. There's a lot of great mechanics in the game. It's just that a lot of the other stuff is not up to the level of all those great mechanics. So I'm sure they'll get there eventually. You know, it's gonna probably take time. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see how the Wastelanders goes. But again, really enjoy playing the game, so. And see, I'm not the type of person that, you know, plays 10% of the game and then says, oh, I hate this game. Right, I play the game. I play it all the way through. I play through the side stuff. I play through all the storylines. I read all the terminals. I do all of that stuff. I get to a high level and get the epic gear and all that. Especially in a Fallout game. Fallout game, I will play it all the way to the end and beyond, usually. Because Fallout's my favorite series of all the games. Whoa. All right. Going on a grand adventure today. Oh, hello. More loots. No. This is going to be a nice area full of ore. Bunch of rocks, but no actual ore nodes. Feel like we're just about to hit the edge here. Yep, here's the edge. Feel like we came across here already. This is looking familiar. Yeah, alright, so we explored that. Wait, hold on. There's something down this way that we haven't gone to. Hold on. See, look. It's hollow in my... You can probably barely see it, but in my radar down there is a hollow area that we haven't been to. Oh, let's follow it. Go check it out. Again, I never worry about my food and water until I start taking actual damage. Ah, well, hello there again. We want to go that way. Come on. Adios. Fairly tough wolves. I could have got my my thing on there, my glowing mob perk. What are you guys doing down here? Oh, you guarding the gold. Man, this whole area is like veins of loot. I had no idea. I've never been over here. No idea. Just walk around and find a bunch of different veins of various different resources. That's cool. I wonder how many people discover that. I would imagine very, very few that come over here and explore all of this area. Oh, we got some other flowers over here. Some more soot. And over here, we've got some rhododendrons. Again, I feel like nuking this whole area. All right, where is it? This way. Apparently, we have not been this way. Whoa! What the? We walk right past this spot. Yeah, look, we were going down there. We walked right past it. Let's see who's home. Give me that loot. Oh, we gonna super loot all this. Yeah, we went down by the fisher there. Strike a rope. Get over here. Now what you do is you get up here. What's gonna happen? Miraculously, a whole bunch of mobs are gonna appear out of nowhere. Yeah, right there. And they're gonna come and melee you when you're not even looking. Sometimes the gun doesn't fire. Really annoying. Look at them all coming in. Didn't save your friend, it's not gonna save you. Bring me more loot. I like loot. Oh, he knocked me off of there. Knocked me off of there, little sucker. What's my stim pack's not working? There they go. A little scary when your stim packs don't work. I literally pressed the button like 4 times. Come on, land already. I got all day. Matter of fact, I do have all day, but come on, get down here. They take a lot more damage when they're landed. Oh, here he comes. Anybody else? Want to die? Nobody? Feel free. Come on. Plenty of ammo left. Alright. Lots of dead peeps. Alright, why did I myrtleize that guy? Over here. Woo, free loot. Now, the cool thing is, there's just crazy tons of loot laying over here now. From all the people I turned into ash piles. Let's grab that loot. Sweet, sweet loots. Sweet loots in my pocket. Dee, dee, dee. Alright, let's wander over here. There was a guy hiding over here somewhere. Oh, we got some ash rose. Man, look at this place. Power armor on the right. Listening to see if I hear anybody moving. Tech data. Ooh, forbidden knowledge. Oh, hear that? That's telling me there's a bobblehead or a magazine somewhere. Fusion core. Grab everything. I didn't make it fall back behind there because I was shooting in there. It's happened before. Now, it's not always where you expect it to be. But it definitely says it's this way. Underneath? No. I get that bonus loot. Man, 0 bonus loot today. I feel like I knocked it behind there. Right there. Big Guns bobblehead. Got it. Got it. So I knocked it off the desk and it fell behind there. See, that's what's great about that sound, because you know it's there. You just got to find it. So very great looting technique. There we go. They basically swapped immersive quest lines and NPCs with dialogue choices in exchange for having friends in the game. Turns out having friends isn't as good as having NPCs. Well, I feel like I like the idea of what they did, right? You're the first people coming out of the vault and all of that. I feel like just the storyline's not compelling, right? Especially if you're doing multi-person storyline. It should be really compelling. Give you a reason to be there as a group, right? Either to be there solo or be there as a group. I feel like that could have used a lot of work. Definitely could have used a lot of work. I like this little camp. Like a little mining camp up here. Place we hadn't been before. Die, evil car! There we go. Consume alcohol chems or things. We got some atoms today. Very nice. So again, I felt like this is just how to lead us up here. Let's walk down the thing, see if we can find some more stuff. We can find some more magazines or bobbleheads or whatever. You did. Ooh, you got lots of loot. Thanks for the loot, bro. Now, I'm always looking for workbenches as well. So as I go up and down here, I'm looking for workbenches. On fire. It's like the burnt lands in 7 Days to Die. Antenna tower. Give our jobs back or we'll take yours. Work for men, not for machines. And it seemed like it worked out for you. Oh, I want to work. I ain't a commie, but I get where they're coming from. Uh-oh. That's something you don't want to say. Oh, dude was up here just rocking the beat. Singing some songs. Danger. No smoking, no matches, no open flames. Okay. Good to know. Oh, right here. Oh. I hearing that noise. Look like a mine in here. They drove a car into the mine and crushed a robot. Huh. See, that's like a whole story in itself, right? They took the car and they rammed it into the mine to kill the robot. So they'd stop taking their jobs. Alright, let's not go in guns blazing this time. To the right. Right here, Big Guns bobblehead again. Another one. Keep one, sell the other. Sheesh, look at all this loot in here. Ooh, mama, come to papa. I'm just gonna speed loot all of this. I'm sure it's just general stuff. Protester sign, clothing. You're gonna be overburdened. You might as well be really overburdened. Get that loot. Kismet getting low on bobby pins. I sell bobby pins. They build up tremendously. Boom. I feel like another big problem in here. Oh, feed the people. I feel like another big problem in the game is that the weight ratios of everything is kind of out of whack as well. I mean, that could use some work for sure. See some stuff under there, and I must have it. There we go. Alright, so we found another bobblehead. That's good. We looked up in there. We came through here. Let's check out the tents. So we got some pretty flowers out here. Huh. It's like a water unit. Water unit or an AC unit? Probably water unit. Oh, hey, look, you dead. Thanks for all my loot. Oh, yeah, these are where I vaporized everybody. Take that lantern. What we got in here? Meat pile from when I blasted those guys. Probably two of them, yeah. Two of them were standing there. What do we got over here? Blue jacket, T-45 kinetic dynamo, a little bit of something, something. Mama light. What the heck? The mama light. Did I read that wrong? I said mama light. It might have. See, look, they're obstructing me. I can't get in the back. I don't like it. Alright, what do we got over here? Pillows. Again, this is a great place to look for, I want that pillow. And I got the pillow. I get the pillow? I think I did. I just shot it, and then, of course, with my explosive shotgun, it makes it fly, and then I can grab it in midair. Another guy I killed over here. Mason jar. Wow, thanks for the free fire axe. There's the good stuff. More peeps I've vaporized. A whole bunch of them stacked together. More people. Look at them all over the place. Lots of dudes I destroyed. So I already looted that guy. Alright, I think that's about it, right? We took the camp. We went up into there. Cool. Another pile of dead guy here. That's the fissure down there. Can't blow that up. Alright, so Striker Row. See, there's a hidden area out there that we found. Very cool. I love to find areas off the side of the map. Alright, so we're very overburdened here. Where did we find, I think probably up here, a Hornwright testing site. We could probably find a thing. I feel like every kind of larger area that you find should have some sort of workbench. I did see a food area. Respawn. I don't really feel like fighting them. I already killed 2 of them. I'm looking for a place to scrap my stuff. I feel like he's gonna find me no matter what. I feel like just magically they find you even though you're like hiding inside a building and whatnot. Yeah, I feel like they should have a workbench at all these locations, just because you get overburdened so quickly in a lot of these locations. All right, let's wander up this way. Burn another stem pack while we're at it. I got a crazy ton of them. Hear them out there getting in trouble. Oh, wait a minute. What's this over here? Like something up here at the top. Ah, free shotgun shells. Combat shotgun and free shotgun shells. I feel like you should be able to take his helmet there. So it looks like some sort of tower, maybe water tower or something. Hear that? Sounds like something's following me. Follow me with a jetpack, sucker. Yeah, see, look. Follow this, sucker. Come here. See you down there. Closer they get, the more damage I do. My weapon again. Goes my weapon. Alright. This is like the most awkward thing. T. There we go. Alright, we got tons of loots. And this guy just hanging out down there waiting to aggro on me. Where'd the glowing one go? Up here. I got him. Alright, let's keep wandering off into the wilds. See what we can find. Very fun. It's all about the aluminum, baby. Uh-huh. I'm getting triggered duct tape. And he's not looting it. Oh, wait, wrong game. I know, huh? Normally you gotta loot duct tape in this, too, for adhesive. For sure. Duct tape in just about any game is high priority. Alright, we're gonna wander over here. No reason to burn all the rest of our fusion cores on that mob. I guess we could use a little bit of melons here. Have a little bit of Nuka-Cola, some purified water for everybody in the chat so they're not getting triggered by me not using water and food. Though I rarely do. Because I don't use VATS as much. I use a VATS a lot more in Fallout 4 and previous Fallouts than you do in here. Most of the time you're just using VATS to find out where the heck the mob is shooting you from. I find, anyway. Alright, let's run over here and see if we can find an area where we can scrap some of this stuff. What's up, zombie? Yeah, it's going great. We're doing a day stream. I hope you guys are enjoying this day stream. I'm having fun. I'm actually went to sleep at a semi-normal time, for me anyway, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Slept for about 4 hours, and then here I am back again, playing some games. Gonna be playing all afternoon, and then I'll be back again tonight. Playing some more. Be pretty fun. Alright, this one we found earlier. Might as well get all the loot, right? Boom. All the loots. Yeah, if you're going to be overburdened, you might as well be really overburdened. And I remember seeing a workbench somewhere around here. I think. It could be somewhere else. We'll find out. Usually I find the workbenches are around the side of buildings, by the way, in the back or sides of buildings. I was right there. Could have sworn I saw one. Alright, so the first thing we can do, of course, is we want to scrap all the weapons. Because those are what's weighing it out. And since I have, basically, legendary weapons, none of my weapons that I'm actually using are going to show up in here. So scrapping all these weapons... Look how much it just took off of there. Right? Boom. Now we good. Now we good. We out. Boom. So, yeah, we found some kind of fun stuff down here and some off the area stuff and a whole bunch of nodes that we didn't know about. I feel like we could have kept going and checking down here in this corner here, too. So let's bounce back to our camp here. Boom. Drop us up. Wow, you had a lot of weapons, right? I love it when mobs come running at me and I just kill them. I'm like, hey, thanks for the free loot. Yeah, I feel like weapons is the #1 thing that that gets you overburdened. A lot of other tricky stuff is also when it gets into your miscellaneous, right? All your stuff getting stuck into miscellaneous there. That's really annoying as well. Up and over. This is my little baby camp I got going. It's so cute. Of course, there we go again. 5 more purified water, making more money. Making the dollar bills. Making them caps. Sticking them in my pocket. Now, if you are new to my stream, my name is Kismet. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon. Thank you so much to Cosmic for the follow as well. I play lots of games. Melons out here. Nice. I play lots of games. I do love me some Fallout. Obviously, I played all the Fallouts. Probably knew about Fallout before you did as well, because way back in the day, or I'm still a graphic designer today, but I don't do it for other people. But I've been a graphic designer for over 25 years. Very lucky to work with the people who actually made the original Fallout, Interplay. They're one of the clients of where I worked way long time ago. And saw Fallout before anybody. That's right, because I got to work on the box contents of a lot of their games, right? The outside of the boxes, you know, and you used to get, you know, the collector's edition you have to pay for now? That's pretty much what you got for the standard price back then. you got a cool box, and you got all sorts of cool stuff in there. And, of course, it came with your floppy disks back in the day. And then, of course, other cool stuff. You might get, like, maps or, like, necklaces or other neat stuff for the standard price of a game. I know, it's pretty cool. Back in the day, so I basically saw Fallout before anybody else. It was pretty cool. And I'm like, oh, I'm buying that game for sure. That's a hands down, gonna buy that one. No second thoughts on that one. All right, now before we scrap our stuff, robots, shush. Before we scrap any of our stuff here, we'll also utilize our junk here to make some money. So we're just gonna sell all this other random junk, so it doesn't go into my box and fill me up in my stash. So we'll get rid of all the stuff that is not tagged for search. Great way to make a little extra cash. And see, normally I would keep all of this, because at some point I would want to go in and do a big giant build and all of that stuff. But I would rather not have a full stash. So we're going to go ahead and just get rid of all this stuff. I do a lot of stash management. That's what happens when you get into the upper levels of the game, is you're just doing nothing but stash management every single time you log in, if you're super looting like I am. And it gets old real fast. I feel like that's, again, one of the big things they need to work on. Server stability, number one. Number two, working on the stash size. So that's going to be pretty fun. If they fix that. Also, they're going to come out with, of course, voiced NPCs coming out in the Wastelander update, as well as they said potential companion for your base. Now, I don't know if they're talking about like that robot is your companion, or if you'll actually have like a companion who you talk to and interact with RPG elements and fun stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. And let's go over here. Scrap the rest of the stuff. I have a really bad cold, which you can barely tell because I'm taking really heavy medicine. So I'm playing with people right now. I'm not playing with people right now. My crew's not on. Usually my crew's on in the nighttime. And I haven't played my crew in a while because I went to TwitchCon, and then I got real sick, and then we've been playing 7 Days to Die. Let's see if anybody's actually on right now. The social thing's not working, so I can't even see. I seriously doubt it, because this is normally the time. This is not normally the time I stream, but I'm trying to stream a bit more during the day, trying to switch over to be in daytimes again too, so I can like stream a little bit at nighttime, rest, get up, and then stream again during the day when my kids and wife and all of that are all off at work, like a normal person, like going to work like on a Monday through Friday, and getting up in the morning time and all of that. It's been like 5 years since I've actually been able to do that because of all my medical conditions, my sleep apnea, my vertigo. Makes it very, very difficult for me to sleep normally. Also, I was pretty overweight. I lost about 50 pounds as well. Still could lose another 30 easily. And it was very, very difficult. Very, very difficult to function because I kept getting sick. And then as I was, when I was sick, it was difficult, to lose the pounds because you're dizzy all the time. So going to the gym and doing stuff like that is very difficult. So I started by stop drinking soda, which lost about 10 pounds. And then I started substituting like sweet foods, like candy and stuff like that, like M&Ms. Like I'd have a whole bowl of M&Ms, and then, one night I'd have the whole box or a whole bag full of it. So I substituted that for strawberries and grapes, and that started working. I lost another 10 pounds, so there's 20 pounds down. And then I started feeling a lot better. So then I started juicing and doing that stuff and going to the gym, and then it was a lot easier for me to get going And of course, I've learned to manage my conditions as well through going to what's known as physical rehab, where you go in there and they talk about your conditions and how you can, manage your day-to-day life. And then basically, here I am, 5 years later. 5 years later, good to go. All right, so should we scrap this or should we sell it? I feel like we're going to get the caps since we just spent, 9,000 caps today on just patterns. I build up caps and then I sell them, and I build it up and I sell them. You know how it goes. Boom. Leaded fiberglass combat armor chest piece. If I hadn't got a legendary, I would probably use that one. All right, looking good. Now, you know what else we need to do? What are we looking? How are we looking on our legendaries? One of the things I really like is they added the legendary exchange. Really brilliant idea. Oh, I'm at 806 right now. What you can do is you can take your legendaries that you don't like, exchange them in here, and then you can bounce over here and talk to the dude. Oh, I got a quest over there. Put the technical... Oh, I got to go put the technical stuff in there. Put that thing back where it came from before we all die. We're getting out. Wow, you've been live for almost 3 hours and I didn't know it. I don't know what's up with that zombie yet. I don't know. I sent it out via Twitter. I went live and it should have notified you. And all of that stuff. I don't know. So doing good. A lot of weapons. Yeah, you should see when I run my cash run there, Kyle. When I run my cash run, sometimes I walk out of there with between 5,000 and 10,000 caps worth of stuff. 10,000 caps in a single run. It takes like an hour. What you do is you run through, and it depends on how much it spawns. But you go right here to the glass cavern, and you walk through there, and you pick everything up as you go. And then, of course, the mobs keep respawning, You're getting more and more and more loot. And before you know it, you're just massively overburdened. I mean, like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 weight worth of stuff. Then you come out of there and you walk your way to the Watoga station because you ain't teleporting after that. You walk your way. I can walk over here by the drop site. There's actually an area right here where you could scrap if you wanted to. But you walk from Glass Cavern to Watoga station, and that's like 3 days of selling. 3 or 4 days worth of selling. Just selling. And then, of course, you want to get all 10,000 caps. That would be like 10 days or 8.5 days worth of selling. So you'd be overburdened for basically 8 real-life days. Yeah, you have to go because every 24 hours it resets, the vendor. That's a lot. That's a lot. So normally I will sell a whole bunch of it and make 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 caps, whatever it is. And then I'll scrap everything else or throw it away because you don't want to be overburdened the whole time while you're playing the game. This is like, I mean, I'm known for overburden. I even have an emote for being overburdened because I was always overburdened in Fallout 4 as well. But when you're overburdened in Fallout 4, if you use Strong Back, you can go ahead and get to a point where you can teleport while overburdened. I thought this game might have that as well, but doesn't have it, which is a bummer. At least I haven't found it. If you know it, put it in the chat. There we go. So what's your favorite comic book characters or anime characters to draw when you are drawing for fun or practicing graphic design? I am not a traditional artist. I don't typically draw people. Like I get that, from time to time. Oh, you're an artist? Oh, hey, can you draw me? No. I don't draw. I draw stick figures. I can draw, I do perspectives. I can do all that stuff, from drawing. But I thought I would get around to it 25 years ago. I'll get around to it, right? Because I was at an incredible career, right? I worked for some of the top companies in the world. I worked with some the pioneering Photoshop 1.0, Illustrator 1988, that long ago. A lot of the programs when they first began worked with $1 million pre-press systems and output film, and went to printing and press and all that stuff. And I worked with just amazing, amazing things. Now, you don't really realize that when you're young. When you're in your 20s, you're just like going with the flow, right? You don't realize how amazing those opportunities are until later in life. And you're like, wow, how did they, give $1 million worth of equipment to this 20-year-old kid and said, sure, go ahead. I always thought that was like the scariest thing, right? When you're older, it's a scary thing. When you're young, you don't even think about it, right? Like I would be working with stuff that, cost $100,000, $250,000, $250,000, right? And they'd be like, okay, this is how you run it. This is how you make it work. Okay. All right, run it. It never dawned on me that if that broke down, that would be like $10, $20, $30, $50,000 that they would have to spend to fix it if I broke it, right? But then again, they were paying me lots of money, so I could have just said, oh, well, here's the money for it. That's back in the day, see? That's what's nice when you are at the right moment, right? I learned computers when I was like a kid, like in the 70s, late 70s, into the 80s. And then I learned graphic design as a kid as well. I learned architecture and all that kind of fun stuff. And then right at that moment when graphic design was going all digital, guess who the only one who knew both? This guy. And that's why I made that big money. Made that big cheddar. Made it and spent it. Made a fortune, spent a fortune. But that's what you do when you're young, right? You go rent 30 Sea-Doos. You go party at the river with all your buddies, right? That's what you do, right? You party. You go to stay in 5-star hotels. You buy expensive things. And then you get over it. Really, I don't really care about expensive things anymore. I don't need fancy cars or TVs and all that stuff anymore. I've had those things. They're nice. They're a nice, people say, oh, money's the root of all evil or whatever. Not when you're trying to pay your rent. It's not. Not when you're trying to buy food. It's not. It is certainly not. It is nice to be able to not have to worry about your bills and all of those things. And that's nice. But there always comes at a cost. It comes at a cost of a lot of hard work. In my case, because I was a workaholic, I would just work 16, 18 hours a day because I loved it. I had to live for it every single day, just like gaming, right? I could do the same thing with gaming. I could 18, 20 hours a day, but it comes at a cost, right? Not hanging around your family. Your family don't want to be around you anymore. Your spouse don't want to be around you anymore because when she needs you, you're not there. You're too busy playing games or watching TV or watching a football game or whatever it is. When my wife comes in and she says, hey, I need help, boom, I stop what I'm doing. She comes in right now and says, hey, I need help. I'm locked out of the car. I'm locked out of the house. I need you help with the kids. I will say, sorry, everybody. That's the end of the stream. And I'm out of there. Just like that. Because you got to have that. You got to have your spouse is always number one above all other things. Even my kids, friends, family, everything. My wife is always number one. And that's why we've been together 26 years. Just like that. She makes me number one too. If I call her up and say, hey, I need help, she'll stop what she's doing. She'll be over here opening the house or unlocking the car if I lock myself out of the car. I've only done that once when I was a kid. I put my keys down on the driver's seat, and then I closed the door because I was going into college, and then I went into class, and I came out, right? I didn't even realize I didn't have my keys, which is something I'm always paranoid about. Now, you only have to do that once, and then you're paranoid about your keys from then on. So I went into class. I forget what the class was. It was probably airbrushing or something like that. And then I came out, and then I realized there's my keys in the car. I can't get in the car, and I didn't have a thing to, a jury rig it open or nothing. The windows were all the way up. Nothing I could do. Didn't have a spare key in my wallet. Always good to carry a spare key in your wallet, guys, or ladies, in your purse or handbag or whatever. So I literally had to go get on the bus, take the bus to my house, get my spare key, take the bus back because my friends weren't available and you didn't have cell phones then, right? You had pay phones. But if somebody wasn't other by a payphone or they weren't somewhere where you could call them, there was no way of getting hold of them. If they were just driving in their car, you couldn't contact them. They were driving in their car, right? Imagine that. Right now, if you tried to call someone, you could call them pretty much anybody, anywhere who's got a cell phone. Typically, if they answer their phone. Don't be texting while you're driving. Or even looking at your phone while you're driving. That's incredibly dangerous. But yeah, so you couldn't contact them. So I took the bus, got my key, took the bus back, opened the car, got in the car, and then drove home. That was like an extra 2 hours of my day. Going back and then coming back again and then driving back again. So yeah, watch out for that. But I actually had a friend of mine leave the keys in the car with the car running. Anybody ever done that? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever had your car running and left your keys and locked yourself out of your car. I've only seen that one time. And then I called AAA for them because I got AAA after that, by the way. So I could have called AAA out and said, hey, open up my car. But again, they didn't have cell phones, so you'd have to find a payphone. And say, hey, AAA, come out here and open my car for me. You had a hand in it. I had a hand in the box art, but not in the actual creating the game. Yeah, what I did is I did pre-press and printing, which means that someone would send me artwork or I would create the artwork and then I would send it out to get it printed so that it would print on the box and all the little materials inside. All of that. And I did every type of design you can do, from t-shirts, from, comic books, to, star scrolls, beer bottle labels, cereal boxes, movie and entertainment stuff, like for Disney and stuff like that, plus billboards and posters and the music industry, CDs, the inside, outside for like Motown, Capitol Records. I could drop a bunch of names, but you get the idea. You know what I'm talking about. Just about everything you could do. I also did a lot of specialty printing, die cuts, and foils and all of that. I was the problem solver. If it couldn't be done, bring it to me. I'll make it happen. Simple as that. And that's why I got paid the big money. I'm a great problem solver. What is your favorite comic book characters in there? So yeah, I don't draw, but I will get back to that one. What's my favorite comic book character? I always was very partial to Thor. That was always my one. Captain America as well. Iron Man like that as well. That would probably be my scale. Probably, I don't know, Cap and Thor, very close. But that's my thing. Oh, Dragon Heartstream with a 14 months of stuff. Love saying, Kismet, I love your streams. They're always fun and entertaining. Always learning. Keep it up. I wish I'll keep it up. I'm having lots of fun. We're going to do even more fun stuff this year and going into next year. Going to ramp the whole stream up to a whole nother level. Working hard behind the scenes, trying to work on it to get it going, because approaching that big 50, that big 50 years old next year. And I won't be going to TwitchCon next year, I do not think, unless I get sponsored by one of my sponsors. To pay for it, I am going to be going on my birthday to wherever I feel like going, on vacation with my family for my 50th birthday. So it's been a long time since I've been on vacation, probably 15 years. Since I actually went on vacation, like me and my family went on vacation. They've gone on vacation, but I stayed. But I haven't gone with the family and done something with them. So my 50th birthday sounds like a good time to do it. We'll get that going on. Get that going on at some point. All right. So what we did, we got that going. Oh, we're going to Purveyor. That's where we were going. I was getting sidetracked. Then we're going in here. We're also going to turn in our technical data. We're going to go in hot and heavy. We got our sounds off. Turn them on. Just going to start blasting people. Jetpack! Jetpack, suckers! I like how they run off. When you get up on the second level like that, they run off. Do I got any grenades? Let's get it going. I do. Alright, let's do it. You. They'll be back. Now you can also look in your radar down here at the bottom. See where they're at. It's interesting how they run away like that. Great way to sneak up on them from up here. Blast them down there. They're definitely going to come in from behind. My shotgun has been broken. Seems fine to me. Oh, I got a little trick. Watch this. Whew, got tons of loot. Science Scribe uniform. Neato. Here's what you do. While you're hiding in there, you just fast travel out. Bye. Later, suckers! Of course, they come through that door. I'm gonna blast them in the face. Now, of course, when you're in combat or you're by enemies, it will take longer for you to teleport out. They've been out there. Man, it's been a while. How are you kids? I'm doing great, Mello. How you doing? Appreciate it. Yes, vacation is needed. Yes. Especially. Ooh, I see you enjoy BJ's also. I just went there for my birthday. I love the Pizookies. Pizookie is my favorite dessert of all time. I know you're going to be bummed out here, Kyle, when I tell you that BJ's Restaurant and Brew House is one of my official sponsors. And I've given away thousands of free Pizookies. Thousands. I'm not exaggerating. Thousands of free Pizookies. And you're like, well, Kismet, how'd you do that? Well, I called them up. Said, hey, You want to give away some free bazookas? I'm going to be going to TwitchCon. They're like, okay, drop on by, pick them up. So that's what I did. I literally just like made moments of joy. That's what I love to do here in the stream, whether it's through gaming, through art and design, through kind things for other people, through giveaways or whatever it is. I put every single penny right back into the stream to do moments of joy. So when I'm walking around TwitchCon, I go, here's a free Pizookie for you. And I said, do you have someone special to go have a dessert with? And if they say yes, I give them another one. If they say no, I go find somebody else and take them out for a free Pizookie on me. So I've literally given away thousands of those. I've given thousands of free Kismet candy bars from another sponsor of mine, Fraser. They are amazing. They are incredibly good. They are like so good. Incredibly good. Like you get a whole box of those things. They're super good. So good to see you, Mello. Thanks for coming in. Oh, I'm good. All right, awesome. Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America. They're our good top three. You must like the Marvel movies. Their top three center the plot and the 20-something movies leading the end game. Yeah. See, I liked them before they were movies. I liked them when they were comic books. In fact, I still have my comic books from the 80s, 70s, and 60s. Still got them. I stopped reading comic books. I think it was like 17 or something like that. But as a kid, my dad would give me 20 bucks. 20 bucks, and the first thing I would spend that 20 bucks is my allowance for doing the lawn and all that stuff. I would take that 20 bucks and I would burn 20 bucks every single week on comic books. Every single week. And I have the old school Thor, I have the old school Captain America and all of those ones. Obviously not number ones and not all of that. I wasn't that much into it. I was a kid, right? I had 20 bucks for a whole month. That was my allowance for a month. Not a week, I mean a month. So I would, get 20 bucks worth of comic books, which would last you a pretty good amount of time. Last you pretty good about a month. They're like $1 or $2 then back in the day. Some of them were like 75 cents. There you go. Way back in the day, you could buy 20 comic books, right? You read, 2 or 3 a week. You could last you all year. I do have the Star Wars, though. I have Star Wars number 1 all the way to 127. Every single one. The original series. I have that as well, including a bunch of other offshoots like New Mutants, X-Men, all of that stuff. Again, I'm not a huge comic book collector. I'm not a huge collector of anything because it requires a lot of space and a lot of effort and a lot of time, which I typically don't spend doing so. Let's get into Purveyor while we're talking. I actually bought them to read them. I know, crazy, right? Not just to collect them. Back in my day, you bought comic books to read them. I know, it's crazy. Crazy thoughts. All right, legendary, what are we looking for? Legendary range weapon? I feel like we got a nice range weapon. We got a nice, I really got nice weapons. I really like the set I have right now. I love this axe, one of my favorite. Though I don't really need the blocking. I love the fact that it does more damage, 40% more damage when you're power attacking, as well as it does damage to robots. Really great for when you're running through the nuclear silo. This one's pretty great. Does 10% more damage while aiming. I didn't even realize that. I forgot. See the VATS critical meter thing? I don't need that. I feel like I'm just going to keep going range weapons. Let's just keep going range weapons. Let's go. What do we get? Definitely not using that. For sure not using that. Ooh, ultrasonic Gatling laser. 30% damage to super mutants. Faster reload. That's okay. It's okay. Suppressor laser pistol. Not going to use it. I can tell the second I look at it, I'm not going to use it. The second I look at it, I'm not going to use it. I just know. Let's see. Charged by reloading repeatedly. The more charge, the higher the damage. 30% robots. 10% damage while aiming. 25% less vax. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not going to use it. Boom. There we go. Plus 30% damage to robots. Bullets explode for area damage. 20% less combat. Whoa! Now that is that's a great weapon right there. That's a great versus weapon when you're taking again for the silos. You're going in, it's going to do more damage versus robots, plus it's going to do explosion damage. I love explosion damage. Really great also for crippling mobs. You can go ahead and turn on your crippling perk as well. Works fantastic. That's a win right there. I say we go one more. Let's go. Not going to use it. Now, what you can do is, of course, sell your extra stuff to other people who may be looking for those weapons. Like, probably one of the ones I might sell would be this one right here, the Gatling laser. But other than that, all the rest of the stuff is just pure junk, to me anyway. So I'm going to just go ahead and literally just sell it right back to the vendor. Then you got your missile launcher, which is completely useless because it's way too heavy. Laser pistols, don't need them. I already passed laser pistols. Bolt action, no thank you. Oh, I don't have enough points. So I have to wait till tomorrow, and then do a few more, and then wait till the next day, and then a few more, and so on. Now, it'd be nice if you could save these in your stash, in your inventory and stuff, but there's just not enough room. All right, everybody. I feel like that was super fun. We got a lot done today. We checked on what's going on with that. I feel like it might be time for some WoW Classic. Let's see if the WoW Classic is up. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.